anger beats loud, face reality, never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Damn right, mommy's not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. You rhyme slow motion, give me motivation. Breathe out now, and then on the rival. Round up around, spit out, all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone, come in the crowd. Watch out the moon, that this too loud. This what this sound, and bombs whole ground. Surround up, don't ease your pace, cause enemies brutal. Form of the truth, there ain't no truth. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows all mass destruction.
Oh yeah, down, down, baby, baby, down, oh yeah, down, baby, baby, down, oh yeah, down, baby, baby, down, oh yeah, down, baby, baby.
Anger beats loud, face reality, never be charity. The enemy you're fighting covers all society. Damn right, mommy's not here, gonna fight all night. Right here, shadow 10 o'clock direction. Seize the moment, destroy the nation. You rhyme slow motion, give me motivation. Breathe out now, and then on the rival. Round up around, spit out, all over. Rhyme like a rolling stone, come in the crowd. Watch out the moon, that this too loud. This what this sound, and bombs whole ground. Surround up, don't ease your pace, cause enemies brutal. Form of the truth, there ain't no truth. You're the only one world, one love. But the battle goes on, shadows all mass destruction.
Oh yeah, down, baby, baby, down, oh yeah, down, baby, baby, oh yeah, down, baby, baby, oh yeah,
The secret is to do dishes earlier. I mean, I don't know. I did my dishes just a little bit ago. Like, yes. Welcome. Welcome to the rain code zone. We are back. Back on our bullshit. Now that Advisor's back in town. I know everyone is so excited. So excited for the rain code. This is the game that people want to watch me play right now. Anyway, hi everyone. My brain has been absolutely awful the last couple days. So I hope that I am still okay enough on stream. I don't know. I've just been in a fucking bad mood. Very bad mood. Very negative brain space. And it's not really necessarily due to any actual events. No, I'm just in a very negative brain space right now. Like, things are okay, like, event-wise. I'm just... My brain is very negative lately, so we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can.
The doctor's lab. I spoke to Dr. Weska a few times over this.
Well, if we can have fun being goofy about this game, I think it'll be fun.
Dr. Weska, I'll come get you. Can you shut off the security on your end?
Yeah.
Huh? Wait. What the?
I may take you up
Dr.
on that.
Weska,
I don't know.
what's
It feels so illogical.
Wait,
I don't
Who
know.
are you?
I may though.
Help! Somebody come help me!
I don't know.
Doctor!
I'm figuring some shit out, but also I may
The
just
doctor was
need like
attacked by someone. That means the intruder was already inside at the time.
So how'd they get
So
out?
it has to have been the hitman. How did he get inside? The security system was still active.
Oh, yeah.
So it should have been impossible to enter.
Still happy with this.
How did the killer get
My
in?
parents did see this because
And
I
where
did
did he go
take
after
off my.
murdering the doctor?
I was like, when I went over on Sunday, I was like, well, y'all. I knew this was one I knew they were gonna see. They were gonna see this. 69, so true. Like they haven't seen this, and they haven't seen the one on my thigh, because I just haven't told them, and also they don't need to know, you know.
Let's check it out in case there are
But this,
clues.
like, yo, what's up, for? But like. This one, when I got this, I was like, well, this is one that my parents are gonna see. They're just gonna, because I was like, we had
This device is supposed to ensure
we had
it
some
doesn't
really
spread.
good. I mean, obviously this dish had meat in it for it, but like, you're just vegetarian, right? Not vegan. I mean, if you swap out like the ground beef for something else, it was stuffed acorn squash. If you like acorn squash, like it was like an onion, meat. I think there was maybe some tomato in there. Some other spices. It was really good. Mom literally and figuratively cooked. But they needed some help chopping the chopping the acorn squashes in half, and I was like, all right, let me take my sweatshirt off. And I was like, just to let y'all know, I have a new tattoo. And they were like, we don't need to see. My dad was like, we don't need to see it. I was like, you're gonna see it. Roll up the sleeve. Yeah, it's right here. So it was like, I don't know if Dad knows. Obviously, they both know my username. Given just the.
What's inside the vents?
So I
almost
but I
figured
don't
out
think
further,
that they
but
like
I'm too
watch
sure.
me at all. Because obviously I haven't mentioned anything about my supposed. I mean, if Dad ever looked at my socials, he would see like the non-binary shit and the bi stuff. He knows at least the bi stuff. I don't know.
Master,
They
did
never
you
brought
forget
it
you're
up.
a ghost
But
right now?
Oh, right. I can just do this.
what are we doing? Are we just gonna go through?
I'm floating. Whoa.
This is where the sci-fi
Okay.
nature of this, like the
Spectral
fantasy
projection is
nature, is
such a
actually working out in an
convenient
interesting direction. I'm kind of
If that anemic
intrigued.
vampire joined the investigation from the start, this could have gone much faster.
So as we're rolled up, but yeah, I had to take the largest knife they had and like chop them. They weren't like perfectly in half, but it was like I got them in half. I did what you needed me to do.
Maybe,
They were
but there's no
pretty
point
tough, but
debating it now.
it was very tasty. I have some leftovers that I'm gonna probably have on Wednesday.
The vent has a cover with bars on it. It
Hope you're
looks
doing okay,
hollow
Borg.
inside. But it's too dark to say for certain.
But yeah, I don't know if any of y'all saw the death I posted on Saturday in my latest Steel Soul run.
The
I am
cover has a hinge
still
on it.
fucked up about that one.
It looks like it can be easily opened and closed. Oh, that's right. I can't touch it since I'm a ghost right now. But there's no need to open it with my
That one
hand.
really,
I can just
it just
stick my
felt
head
so
inside.
stupid that I was even there. And then it was a 3 masks to 0. It was a comboed into a wall, into a spike wall, and it just felt very bad.
There's a lot of space in here.
Hey, maybe this was the way out. The intruder must have come through here.
But like,
That's it, right? That solves everything.
Saturday was a lot of fun. I went to
This is
a
the
house
main part of the
concert.
decontamination device. During decontamination,
which was
the
fun.
fins
Got to see
rotate
Abandon the
suck
Myriad,
out air.
Abandon.
The structure isn't built for someone to get inside. It's designed to filter air and nothing else. This couldn't be used as an escape route.
But we can
Well,
see
having
it
an easy
directly.
escape out of a locked room is like covering your pizza in anchovies.
What? What are we saying, Shinigami?
How's that?
Because it'd ruin the whole thing.
Where's... Okay, sure, maybe. I don't like it. It's not. That is not a good simile. That's a simile, right? Yeah.
Sure. The cover is easy to open and close, probably for maintenance.
There's no harm in remembering this. It could be a clue for something else.
Okay.
This way!
Got checked that. I already checked that. Was there anything else in here? No. Didn't think so. It's probably the next room with a door here. Obviously, there's something important here.
It's the dangerous toxic gas chamber. Once it detects an intruder, it'll pop out toxic gas. It's a room with a terrifying contraption.
Did they say that it could
it's
like
disarmed,
absorb
so
through the
there's nothing to worry
skin,
about.
or that they could breathe
Also,
it
you're
in?
a ghost, so
Only.
it wouldn't detect you anyway.
Let's check this out too.
I'll find out for.
Cause like, let me see. Not that one. Hello, Vicky. How are you doing? So that's our first thing there. Okay. Sleepy? I am existing right now. I am certainly.
So this is where the toxic gas comes out.
We are
It's supposed to
ghosting
be
it up
super
now.
fatal,
Why are you
right?
here? I killed it. Good.
Yeah, the toxic gas is bacterial, so regular gas masks aren't supposed to work against it.
Oh, that's what it was. It's bacterial. That's an odd thing that you would have a bacterial gas. 999. Well, I mean that's a good influence to spread. I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna
Even
wash
if you
my
hold your
hands.
breath,
I
it'll be
killed a
absorbed through the
thing
skin.
that I think I slipped on.
And there is no treatment for it in the world.
Is he like playing it again? Or is he just like remembering
The bacteria
things?
takes time to spread
Oh,
through
nice.
your body, and you'll supposedly die after about 30 minutes.
Well, I may need to get this person, if this person is anywhere near where I'm going to be seated at the reception, or wherever I sit at the ceremony itself, I may need to ask them questions about their thoughts, because that would be fun. Spike?
Someone said you need a spacesuit to move through here safely.
I mean, I assume,
Such a scary
I
trap.
obviously, you have
Whoever
placed me
invented
at
it, they
a
won't
table
have
for the reception. I will be wherever I am placed, right?
Wait, that already happened.
It'll be what it'll be.
There doesn't seem to be a secret exit, which makes sense, as it defeats the purpose of having a toxic gas chamber.
If that's the case, how did the intruder get through the chamber?
Right now, I have no idea.
There had to have been a way in. Okay, so that was that.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, you have mentioned that. That you have mentioned. I mean, to be fair, when I went to the other Twitch wedding I went to a year and a half ago, I was at that table. I mean, if I got married, this would be also a thing at my wedding.
And we've arrived at the last
But that
room,
but that
the
requires
There are 9 panels divided
more
in
steps.
a 3x3 grid, and you must step on them in the order that the doctor set. Make one mistake, and you get zapped with high voltage.
The high voltage isn't just a threat. We've seen what happened to Amapel. It's not a problem since security is disarmed at the moment.
Also, you're still a ghost master.
Yeah. Special order. Yep. So we got that.
Attention!
This is the decontamination device in the panel chamber. It Looks like it's here to purify any toxic gas that escapes from the chamber next door.
Yeah, I'm definitely still
But the
curious about
cover
how
doesn't
this is
open
gonna
and close like the decontamination device in the airlock.
this is gonna turn out. It's the heart is definitely healing a lot easier. And the thing is, there's some colors that I'm curious if like they're gonna pop out right in this. It still looks good despite oh dang. That I'm most worried about the whites on this. That there's a few spot where there's like white, and I'm not sure how that's popping out. He introduced I don't that sentence is missing a word or two.
There's no way someone can fit through.
Okay. Cover of this one cannot open and close.
I see.
Door
Here's what all that
switch.
security was protecting. Pressing this switch opens
Okay,
the door to the doctor's
nice.
lab.
Okay, so this is the matchmaker.
We managed to get this far earlier thanks to Amapal and Fubuki's forte.
It's all right. I was just like,
I see it all.
I was not
It's
able to
flashing right
parse
before my
what
eyes.
that meant because of the missing word.
Looks like this is it, my man. Hurry up and hit that switch.
Okay.
Just need to stretch Amapal's arm out to that switch.
Poor Fubuki. Turning
In a
back
hurry,
time is
but
tough.
this door is moving so slowly. Yuma, that should be good enough. Hurry up and move Amapel through that crack in the door.
God, Desahika needs to die.
Oh yeah. Didn't the researcher mention when an arm's extended, no other controls will function?
I wonder if that meant that it could have, the guy could have snuck out from here somewhere else.
I guess I need to pull back the arm first.
I wonder if while the camera was like that, then the guy snuck out and found a way to get out. That'd be interesting.
Now we
Yeah.
can move again. Hurry, Yuma.
I remember the trouble you had waiting for the door to open.
It opens really slowly, and we also had to retract Amapal's arm.
We tried
So the way
to hurry
that
inside,
Amapal
but Amapal suddenly fell
moves-
over.
There were no steps or obstacles, so why did that happen?
I'm
Because he
sure it was
pushed
pushed
over.
by the fleeing culprit.
That's very possible.
That
Yeah,
has to
that's
be
what I was
it.
thinking.
Which means we passed by the culprit as he headed out.
I haven't watched anime in a while, but I am definitely conversational in it. Okay.
The Peacekeepers are here.
Drumeo? Yes, I have actually. I've watched a few videos on there. I'm more familiar now with like some of the bigger bass guitar YouTube channels, but I've watched a few Drumeo videos. Yes.
No need to worry about it. They can't see you at all.
It still feels pretty weird.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm obviously familiar with Mike Portnoy, you know. I don't have too many, Dream Theater albums. But I mean, like, Dream Theater is one of the
The Amapal we used
most
is still
popular.
here. I
Yo,
did promise to
thank
return
you
it.
for the 18-month resub, Visor. That is a full-on year and a half. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Huh? What's this?
Oh, there's a footprint up
Looking at it
top.
carefully, there's a mark on the back of its head.
Yeah, that's a
Is
shoe print.
that a shoe print?
I thought I did too. I need to take a look at it. Ads. Let me look at this shit. New ads manager. Pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. Fully disabled. Run 3 minutes of mid-roll ads per hour during your stream to fully disable pre-roll ads. mean, I have it set to run a 3-minute ad break, just a single 3-minute ad break every 60 minutes. The ones I watched were related to a person, like, I watched them watch someone do like some Rush stuff. I've not watched any of the Mike Portnoy ones, but obviously I'm very aware of him. Because I've also, like, there's a band called Transatlantic that is kind of a prog rock supergroup when he's a drummer for that as well. And then obviously Dream Theater, I have a few of their albums, and they're, you know, one of the most popular prog metal bands. They were like a gateway for me to get into other stuff. Stream display ads. Yeah, I have disable. You can stack up to 3 minutes of mid-rolls. Maybe it's like, until I have my first ad break that, like, I don't know. It's ass. I mean, the problem is that, like, no,
I don't remember seeing this mark when we sent Amapel
service
to
is
the
going to be
airlock.
perfect, you know.
Could
No
it have been from
streaming
back then?
service.
When we tried to enter the lab, Amapel fell over.
The alien culprit kicked it! It must have left a mark!
I will
You
check
did
that
it,
out.
Master! You finally found a sign of the killer! All that's left is to figure out how the culprit managed to get through that perfect security.
Perfect.
That's the biggest mystery here.
Nothing in the sleep roll. Doctor's corpse. Shake it off. Lol.
Dr. Weska.
3 stab
I never
wounds?
even got to ask him about the homunculi. And now
I mean,
he's
I don't
dead.
remember what even the drums are like in Shake It Off.
A knife is
I actually,
still stuck in one of them.
I know some. The thing is that, like, my side of, like, music that I am aware of, and, like, the critics obviously are not too fond of Taylor Swift. Yo, what's up, Slipnip? Are you asking why there's pink blood? Is that the specific question? Why there's pink blood instead of red blood?
It doesn't appear to have any other injuries. It's safe to assume this was the cause of death.
So, I don't know the exact reason why it started, but the director for this game is Kodaka. That's his last name. I don't remember his first name. Japanese director, and I'm obviously not most amazing with Japanese names. He was the director for the Danganronpa series. All the blood in the Danganronpa series is pink. I don't know if that actually, like, affects how the ratings do it, but they've always had pink blood. The Danganronpa games, Danganronpa 1, 2, Ultra Despair Girls, Danganronpa V3, and this is another game directed by him, not in the Danganronpa series, but definitely a lot of
Like
visual
an awesome detective's assistant.
similarities, mystery, investigation. It also has pink blood. So no, dead guy here is a human. There's just pink blood.
Thanks.
That's
You've
not
been
really a
great help.
reason why, but it's a convention. Let's just put it that way.
Say it again. Compliment me more.
The anime? I think so. There's probably pink blood in Danganronpa 3, the anime. I'd assume so. It's been a while since I watched it, but I'd imagine so. How are you doing tonight, Slipnip?
The knife is probably the murder weapon. It has a unique shape.
F on it.
There's an inscription on it. I can see the letter F.
I'm feeling
Hey,
weird.
shouldn't we move the corpse out of here soon? They're
I
always telling us to clear
hope you're
out
doing
corpses
okay.
quickly since the rain makes them rot so fast.
Nah, we leave it alone until we receive further orders. Did you see the knife stuck in his back? It's the one that
Yeah,
Fink the
I'm kinda
Slaughter
doing the
artist
same.
uses, right? I've heard about his knives inscribed with the letter F. They
Taste?
say
Huh.
that's his proof to his clients that he was the one who got the job done.
So, Fink the slaughter artist really killed the doctor? I thought those detectives did.
Either way, it doesn't matter. Hey, don't you think a knife from a famous hitman would go for a high price?
Huh? You thinking of stealing evidence? You better not keep it all for yourself.
So that unique knife belongs to Fink the slaughter artist.
I want to scratch, but I know I should not.
The knife near Chief Yako looked strangely similar to this. So the doctor was, in fact, killed by Fink?
Yo, nice. You got to do real nurse work. Nice, nice. Not like that you weren't doing real ass work, obviously, but like. So, anything of note over here? Medicine cabinet, doctor's computer, doctor's notebook. What else do we have to? 2 peacekeepers. Bro's got like a bathroom, a toilet, a sink. He's got a bathtub. And he's got is that just a washer? I mean, bro lived here. Bro did not go out. Oh, there is a vent up there, but it looks like it'd be too thin for someone to come through.
Do it, Master!
The stuff here appears to be chemicals.
You have so many
There
temperatures
are
to check.
symbols on each label. The one on the front is...
Hydrogen
Symbol.
sulfoxide?
It's probably sulfuric acid.
Oh, it's been so long since I've done chemistry. Dear God. I used to probably know that shit. I mean, I was a fucking chemistry major at one point, way back in the ye old days. We're talking over a decade ago. Over a decade.
It's a highly acidic liquid that can melt
Before
anything.
any of y'all knew me, actually.
sulfuric acid. I better not touch it then. Then again, I can't touch anything right now.
Please, Yuma. Please, Mr. Cocoa Head.
This is the doctor's
Oh, yeah.
computer.
Well, I didn't
The
fail any of my
screen looks
chemistry
like it's in
classes.
sleep mode.
By the end of my freshman year, I was feeling iffy on it. And then when I got through the first semester, like midway through first semester of OChem, I was like, I don't think I want to do this. Organic chemistry is OChem.
I'm sure it contains some important data, but I can't touch it in ghost form.
I think I got a B- in OChem. I could have done better, but I was kind of starting to check out at that point. And then I
wish there was a
swapped
way to
my
check it
major
out.
in the middle of that semester and finished my classes. But I was like, yeah, I'm a philosophy major now, bitch. And then I, as I like to joke, philosophy is the major of existential crises.
It's so sad when you can't touch anyone. I totally know the feeling.
Ogo? I heard more Orgo. I feel like I heard Orgo before. Did I? I don't know. Maybe it was Ochem. Oh, you just yeah. Yeah, I heard Orgo as well.
I guess. You just gotta give up.
There's an open notebook on the desk.
Yeah.
Does it have to do with the doctor's research?
I mean, I used to be a math
It
and science
contains
kid in
symbols
high
and
school. I still
diagrams.
have that kind of. I still have that kind of like, analytic mind, but I haven't taken a math class since first semester freshman year.
Looks like he's
I did
splashing
not mind
liquid on
math, don't
someone.
get me wrong.
What does it mean? Wait, I remember seeing this symbol on a shelf back there. I knew it. It's the symbol for sulfuric acid. If that's the case, was he trying to splash acid on people?
Sulfuric
Why?
acid would melt a person's clothes and skin. Why would the doctor want to do that?
I mean, I don't know if I can much anymore. Like I said, I haven't taken a math class since freshman years. Like first semester freshman year, and it was Calc 2.
Melting clothes and skin.
Why would you want to do that? That's kind of fucked up, dog.
There are other places to check out, you know.
I know. Shut the fuck up, Shinigami.
The peacekeepers are still talking.
The big
I wonder
fear?
what else they have to say.
What do you mean?
By the way, do you know anything about this dead old guy?
Oh.
Yeah, I worked security here. The geezer was famous in the worst possible way. He took advantage of people for his research and didn't care how many were sacrificed. He seemed to have gotten even more and more arrogant over the last few years.
Huh.
3 years ago, the higher-ups canned his big project. He lived as a shut-in after that.
A big
Oh yeah,
project?
I took off my nail
Is it the
polish
same
today
one
and
you
clipped my
mentioned?
nails, but I'm gonna put on some fresh stuff this weekend. I gotta figure out. I have two new. I have two new nail polishes that I just recently bought, and I've got to decide which one I want to put on this weekend, so I have it nice and at least somewhat fresh for your wedding. I have no idea how these are gonna show up on stream. One of my friends, well, no, these are, this one is kind of like black and green, though it's got a little bit of purple in it from what I saw online. I mean, I've got other purples. I've got purples, of course. Of course I have purple. I have like 2 different purple nail polishes. And then this one has got like some interesting shades to it. Blind? I'm showing them on the camera. I mean, obviously it's hard to show off, you know. But this one's got like some interesting shades to it. Full screen my cam. Do I even have a full screen? I can take pictures of them and send them to you on Discord later. Do I even have a... I don't, in my scenes, I do not have like a full screen. So I mean, these are the two that are my 2 new ones. So this one's got maybe a little bit of purple to it, but also some gold. And then this one is like a green. I wanted to get a green. The suit is just a black suit. It's just a black suit. I'll probably just bring a white button down. I've got to figure out what color tie I want to bring. I've got some ties. I just don't wear... I mean, this is a brand new suit. I bought a new suit for your wedding. Y'all get to see it nice and fresh. Yeah, it's a... I mean, I guess if like I had a different color suit, it'd probably depend. I don't know if I'm going to be coordinating whatever's on my fingers to my tie. Yeah. I mean, I could always wear black, but I wanted to wear one of the new ones. I mean like black nail polish.
There's really no way to verify now if that research was about homunculi.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like I could go all out, but it's also like I don't know like what kind of people are gonna be there, and I don't want to scare anybody. So it's like would I want to wear lipstick at your wedding? If I wanted to like full on goth out, you know, punk out, I could, but it's like I don't necessarily want to wear it when I'm eating and shit like that. But like at some point I really want to like have, yeah, I know you're talking about my suit, but I'm talking about like the whole accoutrement, right? At some point I want to have my turquoise nails on and then have blue lipstick on, but that might be just for when I find somebody I want to date and like really, you know. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. That's my point. Is that like I have found that it does come off. So it's like I'll wear it like when I'm not going to be eating for a while, like in an afternoon or like a late night thing. Maybe if I ever go clubbing, I'll wear some.
The old man was hard of hearing, so he couldn't really hear what anyone said. When it comes to other people, their words literally fell on deaf ears. And that being said, he could read lips.
Could read lips, huh?
Lips? So we watched someone's mouth to figure out what they were saying?
Lip reading? So that explains what he said back then.
Who the hell are you? I refuse to speak with any disrespectful hoodlums. Either take off your mask or present someone whose
I mean,
mouth
I like
can
lip
use.
balm. It's starting to get to the months where I need it, otherwise my lips are gonna be chapped. But like, I get what you mean, because it's just like, if I was wearing stuff right now, you'd be seeing it on the rim of the glass here, right?
Back then, the doctor refused to talk with Makoto.
But I get it, I
Because he
get
couldn't
it.
read his lips
I mean,
due
at
to the
some
mask he
point,
wore.
I'm going to be quizzing some friends. I bought these two a bit back. I haven't taken them out of the packages yet, but it won't be for your wedding. But I want to experiment with eyeliner.
Between you and me, there were some suspicious rumors about the old man, too.
What rumors?
Yeah, I want to know.
He said he shut himself in here for research. He was plotting something bad.
What's that?
He was planning to flee from Kanai Ward.
That's stupid. It's not even possible.
Eyelids are too small.
Well, that's just a rumor. After what happened, we'll never know.
I didn't know that there was like,
So he was planning
what
to
is it, like
the
the
city.
lid, like not
I
like
guess
obviously
that's
when
what
your
the
eyes
geezer was up
closed,
to.
but just like the little layer of skin that's like between your eyelashes and just like right above it.
Master, looks like you got some nice
Upper
info
lid
since you
on
turned
the
into a
inside only.
ghost.
Yeah, I kind of have an idea what you're talking about. I don't think my eyes are too small.
Trying to escape Kanai Ward would be considered betraying Amaterasu Corporation.
So I was talking to my friend Trisha, Shadow Navi, to get, because I wanted to buy something. So this one is an ink liner. It's a waterproof liner, and then this one is a pencil, water resistant. Well, so one's ink and one's a pencil, I think. Yes. So this is like a pencil one. This is like an ink one. How much do you remember? So okay, no, that's the wrong way to put it. Octa. So you know that each of the other a lighter at home? What do you mean lighter? Like, do you mean like an actual like lighter, or are you talking about something else? So Octa. Each of the detectives at the agency have a different forte, right? That they have a different special ability that gives them special powers, right? Halara had the post-cognition. Tetsuhiko had disguise. Fubuki had the time leap, going back in time. Vivia Twilight has spectral spectral projection. So because we are using his spectral projection, we are able to essentially be a ghost, send our spirit. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I know that Trisha said that I need to probably buy a oil-based cleaner because these are waterproof. I haven't tried these out yet. I need to just at some point, because like I need to like put my contacts in at some point, try these out. It's just, I've said this before, but like years ago when I just moved home from college, maybe a year or two after that, I tried to put on some eyeliner that I had from college, like my theater makeup, to try it on, and I probably did it very badly, and she legitimately asked me if I was feeling okay, if I was doing all right. And that just, I was already depressed on medication, and working fast food and not in a good place. And Mom, the person who I do not feel like understands me very well, probably even to this day, asking me, "Are you doing okay? Are you feeling all right?" When I was trying to just try eyeliner. I mean, I already know. I mean, she didn't even say anything about the tattoos, but I didn't even look at her because I was, helping out, chopping in half the butternut squash for dinner on Sunday yesterday.
Did the hitman go
I didn't
after him
even
because of
take a
this?
look at her to see if she had her pursed smile at seeing me get new ink. I mean, as I was saying earlier, they don't even know I have this. They don't know I have the thigh tattoo. But it's just like, yeah. That's why it's like, that flag, who knows what Mom would say to that.
Someone in Amaterasu Corp who knows
One
the
of these
doctor
days, maybe I'll come out
could
to
have
them.
hired a
I
hitman
don't
to
know.
kill him. But who?
At this point, yes. Yes, at this point. That's why it's like, in the last year, I've gotten, if we count these as 2 separate tattoos, I've gotten 6 tattoos in the last year now, which is probably a lot. I don't know. I feel like I can finally do this shit, right? Exactly. I haven't asked for money. I haven't asked for any money at all. They still offer to take me on vacation, which I accept, which is nice. Like, they're willing to pay for some stuff for me on that regard. And that's more like, sure, if you're willing to pay and have me come along, sure, why not?
There's canned food and water bottles here.
I have no, they want to help take me on, like, a short vacation. I haven't gone on any, like, longer vacations with them since I moved out, but, like, I'm not opposed to it because I do not mind the help in that
This all
regard.
looks like food.
I could always pay my
There
own
isn't
way,
much
but,
left.
trying to be, I'm planning my own vacations at this point. I mean, me going to your wedding is a vacation to me, right? Because I am going to New York City as well, and I'm, going to your wedding. I'm paying for my own flights and everything there,
The guy was
That's-
right in the head if he was surviving for months on such plain food.
Yeah, it's fairly strange.
I mean, like, when I go to the GDQs and I do all this other stuff,
There's
that's
a small vent here.
my
It's
stuff,
not large enough for a person to get through, and the cover is fixed in place.
Well, yeah, you said you're, what are you doing for your honeymoon?
The only
You said
culprits
that
we
that's
get
when
from
your honeymoon
here
is.
Would be fairies or gnomes.
Fairies or gnomes? Job searching sucks ass. Damn gay, Octa. Damn gay. Disney World, Florida.
I think that's about it.
Cool. It's. I have had the opportunity to go to Disney World a number of times with my family.
That should do it for the investigation.
Legitimately, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, there are some, like, more higher intensity rides, and those are fun. But even like the movie rides of just, like, the slow-moving ones that take you through the world and plot of one of those old school 40s or 50s animated Disney classics. Those are just, they're so charming. They're so fun. Oh, gosh, yeah. Well, I've heard it's also gotten more and more expensive.
Taking a look
I have
around,
heard
there
it's
aren't
gotten
any
more and
hidden
more
exits or
expensive.
hiding spots.
But I mean, like, it's... I guess it's like... It's your honeymoon, you know?
Yeah, the only entrance and exit is that door. There isn't even a single window. There's a small vent, but it's not big enough to fit through. And the cover is fixed in place.
But yeah, I'm hoping things are going okay for you, Octa. Job searching is ass shit. Nintendo World, where's that at? Is that down in Orlando or something? Or is that at Is that what at Universal? Yeah.
There are no suspicious spots on
I
the
could
walls,
I don't know if
floor,
you
or
I don't
ceiling,
remember if you
and no
ever
secret passages either.
did you ever look at the stuff at my company, Octa? I can't remember. I feel like I mentioned it to you a while back. I mean, there's that. I just sent it to you on Discord. Yeah, I forgot to. And there you are. Yeah. And when you apply and you need like a reference, well, I mean, I'm trusting you, but I mean, I've been there for 4 years now, so it's like, if you need a reference, I can give you the full legal again. I mean, I think you have my full legal. I've sent you enough money on PayPal for the art commissions that I think you have my full legal at this point. Enough if you have my legal whatever. I guess I've trusted all of you enough to not ruin my life for as many years as I have been doing this.
And even if you got through the door, there's the
I know there are
dangerous
some
security system.
remote opportunities.
Yeah. So how did the culprit manage to enter the lab?
No promises, but it's like, it is what it is, you know? If Giant Nagito shows up at my doorstep, I know that's it. I'm just dead. The end has come.
It's the perfect impossible crime! Mysteriful!
Even if it's impossible, I have to solve it. For the chief's sake and everyone else. For now, let's
one
head back to the
quick
security
sec.
room. I need to tell everyone about what I found.
I want to make sure. Oh God, you're telling me to hydrate, Vix? Here's the courtesy of Tudos. Here's my water bottle. Unless you want me to hydrate more with a whiskey soda, but I got my water there. Got me. It might or might not be from you. All right, Vicky. All right, Vicky. The ball in the water in Mario Golf. You'd probably still do better than me in that. The most video game golf I've played is fuck it, it was, you know, Wii Sports Golf. No. Yeah, Wii Sports. The one that came with the Wii. A goddamn classic game, let's be real. Oh, y'all gaming today? Morning, Tudos. Hope y'all are having a
Personally,
good time
I would gain
gaming.
the willpower to solve it on your own.
Flick your wrist for tennis? Yeah. The thing is that, like, I did like doing the whole, like, stroke, you know, and stuff like that, because I used to play tennis. Underqualified? Dang. I mean, I'd still, at this point, Octo, right, like, you might as well give it a try. I don't know. A lot of like the customer service rep positions, I'm assuming, or like other stuff like that, like a lot of what you're going to learn is going to be on the job.
Vivia?
Oh, hi, Vivia. But I mean, obviously I have no clue. I'd put in, if you put
What's
me
the
in
matter,
as a
Vivia?
reference and they did
Why are
reach
you in
out to
your
me,
ghost form?
I would say that
I was
Octa
wondering how your investigation
Vivia.
was going. I grew curious.
Did you come to help? I didn't expect your cooperation.
No, I would definitely say that you are a professional person, a hardworking person, and that you would
Still,
definitely
thank
be
you. It's very reassuring.
very, very enthusiastic and eager to learn on the job. I mean, I knew nothing about, like, I mean, I guess I had a bachelor's degree at the time and customer service experience, but like, it's one of those fucking things where I knew nothing about the analysts, engineers, and management. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't know what was on there before. I know I shared it with you probably right around the time you lost your job, and I don't remember how long ago that was now. It was a bit ago. But, yeah.
Wait,
I mean, I didn't
Master.
know anything about solar
You
when I
shouldn't
started the
trust
job, you
him.
know, but yeah.
He's plotting something.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I trust you, Shinigami. Vivia has said that he has sensed the Book of the Dead and the Death
What
God,
could he
you
be
know.
plotting? Aren't you overthinking things?
So, what will you do now? Are you still going to pursue the truth?
Huh? Why wouldn't I? I finished investigating the crime scene, so I was about to head back and report to everyone. We need to find the truth. Otherwise, the chief won't get treated, and everyone will be captured.
But yeah,
I see. So you won't be
I
satisfied until
I
you
hadn't looked at
discover
it
the
until I
truth.
posted it to you again, but I was just like, I figured I'd try.
What do you mean?
Master, watch out! He's plotting something!
Shut up, Shinigami.
Tell me, Yuma, why do you seek the truth?
Huh? We have to find the truth to fight the Peacekeepers.
No worries,
The
Vicky.
truth is like cracks in a mirror. They're all so small, you must squint to see each tiny crack.
The thing is that Shinigami being like, I do not trust Shinigami, though I guess that they're probably going to have some way that trusting Shinigami here is justified, which is going to be sad because I would much rather trust a goth, large, twink Vivia boy. That purple eyeliner is on fleek, you know? I mean, though bro probably needs to wear more clothes underneath this jacket. Like, what the fuck is with those, like, death bandages, you know?
Most wouldn't even notice them. They think the world reflected in
that.
the mirror is reality itself. If you did notice the cracks, would you destroy the mirror to reveal
I mean, I
what the
see all
real
these,
world
like, different,
actually
like,
looks like?
Piercings on the characters.
Even
I
if the
and
moment the
under the
mirror is
eyelid
destroyed,
piercing,
it
I don't know
changes
if
the
that would
world
be
people
a
can
good
see
one, like a
forever.
cheek piercing. That's like a high cheek piercing.
What are you talking
I know that
about?
there are some people that have
And
like
if
unique
shattering the
facial
mirror
piercings and stuff, you know.
reveals nothing but darkness and chaos. Even then, would you still seek
I mean,
the
I know
truth?
that people have like unique ear
I
piercings
don't know
too.
what will happen when the truth is exposed. But right now, we need the truth to save Chief Yako and everyone from the agency. Everyone, including you, of course. I just want to help others. Are you saying that's wrong?
And for that, what will you sacrifice? How much have you already sacrificed?
How much have you already sacrificed?
I bet you're the type who's willing to sacrifice yourself for the truth.
I came up with a fun little bass riff today. I'm trying to like think about more like just riffs and passages like that feel like unique and like that I haven't heard before. There's some fun stuff to come up with, you know.
One day, it will ruin you. You will destroy the world for truth's sake.
What are you saying, Vivian?
Me?
Oh,
Destroy the
Tudos
world?
has his
That's
own phone
impossible.
now. Not stealing Vix's
No.
anymore.
You've already stepped one foot into ruin. In fact, it's already up to your neck.
I had a fun bass part that I thought up of. I don't even know if I could play it on stream. Let me see. I think it's still early enough that I can have it loud enough that it'd be heard. I need to turn on the distortion for this because it sounded way better when I was distorting it. Up here. What was it? What was my rhythm? What was I doing? Something like that. It was just like playing around. Just like fun riffs. It's like I think I could really want to like do something. I'd want something that'd be like kind of post-hardcore or something like atmospherically heavy. I don't know. Then there was like, what was it up here? There's a lot of fun things you can do, you know? This one, the one up here. No, wait. Yeah, I wanted that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm this is as close as I'm getting to songwriting at this point. Or at least riff writing. I would need like, you know, some guitarist doing like some fun like riffs around that. But like I at least like the Da-na-na-na-na-now. Da-na-na-na-na-na-now. And I mean, I'd have to figure out stuff around that, you know. I'm not sure. But it's like, I'm trying to at least think about songs and think about, like, riffs and how I could at least structure a song around that.
If possible,
As a
I'd like to help you.
amateur at this point, still
You
bassist.
A dear
But like,
friend
even
to
just
me.
like if I loop that one idea, there's a lot of interesting vocal melodies I could create around that. And I feel like that there's like definitely stuff you could do around that. I don't know. Because it's like I'd want like it to be like heavy either with like some just simple melodies or like some like lighter screams, you know, like mid-range screams or yells.
How about it? It's not too late. Why not turn back from this path?
You mean
I've got
to let us be
ideas, you know.
captured by peacekeepers? That doesn't solve anything. I don't understand what you're saying, Vivia. Never mind. We need to report what I discovered to the others.
So you refuse to understand.
All right,
You
what's
leave
Vivi
me
gonna
no
mention?
choice.
What are you saying?
Vivia?
Oh, why do you have a
You
knife?
got a blade! This guy is nuts!
How can you
usually
even
keep
attack?
this in my pocket. It's not real. Like the ghost form, it's just a reflection of reality. So, slashing at you won't do anything. But I warned you, didn't I? While you're in ghost form, your physical body is vulnerable.
Okay, well, what's your point, Vivia?
You mean
I will simply return to my body 5 seconds before you do, and then I'll slice your throat open.
Whoa.
Given I am more familiar with spectral projection, I'm positive I can return to my body before you can. Well, will you give up now?
are you threatening me?
That's a very... Yuma is a bit innocent and weird, but it's also just like, I get it. I get, in this position, I do get it, because Yuma's just like, why is my fellow detective threatening me? Like, what the fuck?
I only want you to give up on the truth.
Why?
The truth you wish to expose is dangerous.
Well, what do you know about the truth?
I have a feeling. A feeling that our peace and quiet will be pulled right out from under our
Vivia,
feet.
I think our peace and quiet is already fucking over.
If you won't stop, then I must stop you. For this world's sake. For the sake of peace and quiet.
Vivia, we're already gonna be thrown in prison and or executed for being detectives at this point.
You're not making any sense. You're gonna kill me because of a feeling?
Brother.
I don't want it to end this way.
I've got
I
a
thought we
feeling.
could talk it out.
Woo-hoo,
That's why I came
that
here.
tonight's gonna be a bad night.
You
That
refuse
tonight's
to give
gonna
up,
be a bad
which
night.
leaves me with no choice.
That tonight's gonna be
So
a
it looks
bad,
like
bad
this is
night.
what
I
must
feel
do.
it. Woo.
Farewell, Yuma.
Wait!
Bro's just gonna return to his body
Hurry back!
and just kill us. This is what's gonna happen.
Hey, you two. Quit fighting.
Who the fuck's talking to us now?
Who is that?
Yeah, the truth is cruel. Never in history has the truth been known to be kind.
Wait. Is this a Deus Ex Machina? Yeah, God is talking to us now. Yo, bro, Vivia, don't fucking kill her, bro.
That voice. Chief Yago?
But you know what? Turning your eyes away from the truth and living a lie It's harsh, too.
We've got another fucking ghost in the machine here.
In the end,
I've never
you
actually
can never
seen
look
any.
away from the truth. As long as you live.
Oh
you
yeah,
must face
Vix,
that
Two
pain.
Dose. I don't know if either of you have seen. Oh no, Vix, you've seen this. You've seen this. I know you saw it. Is Two Dose? Yeah, I think you both have. I don't know. I'm just excited to show it off.
So
Yeah,
really,
right.
what's the point of worrying so much about
God,
it?
it's flaking so much right now. Oh gosh, yeah, that's a lot of flake on it.
When
I mean,
you're
it's
lost, believe in your
6
own
days.
heart.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
way, even if things
It,
end
it
up
is
all
in
wrong,
an ugly
at least you can stand
molting
proud.
stage right now.
Chief Yako, are you all right? Where are you?
Impossible.
Oh, I have
There's
been.
no
Oh,
way he could've
believe
made it
me,
here with
Vicky,
those
I've been doing
wounds.
that.
Then that voice.
Perhaps it was his soul's voice as it separated from his body.
That means
Oh, but the thing is, I've been doing that, Vicky.
Is he dead?
It's just, I know that that's just how it works, is that it will, you know, in the, I mean, I put some on before I started stream, right? I've been keeping it moisturized, right? You know, it's just like, you know, it's in the stage where it's starting to, you know, like, slough some of the skin. I mean, it was an open wound, you know, right? That's, you know, what I've been told and what I've read about tattoos. You know, it's an open wound. That's why it's like, you know, like you want to keep it, you know, as sterile as you can in the first couple days, and then, you know, wash it twice a day and lotion it when you can.
I don't know. We need to find out.
Certainly not. But it's like, this is,
Vivia tried to kill me. Why would he do such a thing?
but it's
as
like,
if now's the time to be
it's
dwelling on
usual
that.
with like tattoos,
Right.
you know.
Chief Yaku is the main concern right now, not whatever's going on with Vivia.
Yup. So go.
Go. No. Wrong way. Oh yeah, it's so funny that now we actually have a canonical reason why we can run through these people. I don't know if there's anywhere else we can like at least look and see. Hello. I mean, the thing is that like they made the argument that, well, when you're, you know, you have to mentally think about
Come on.
a timer. Fight Vivia? I don't want to fight Vivia. I mean, it's like one of those things where like
Oh,
inside the lab, spiral staircase goes further down. Cyberpunk looking thing ever. I mean, we've already been seeing the cyberpunk, you know. Oh, the guard.
Come on.
No. Wrong way. We have to believe we can phase through the wall.
Chief Yako!
It appears his soul hasn't been severed yet. It's still connected to his body.
You can sense that,
But
Vivia?
the line is very thin. It could cut away any moment now.
then why did we hear Chief Yako's voice back there?
I don't know.
Come on, Vivia.
It seems there are many more mysterious things in this world that I don't know about. Well, since he went through
that
the
the
trouble of
tape
risking his
the
life to
thingy?
give us a lecture, I will sheath
I
my
mean,
blade.
why, Vivia? Why,
When you're
Vivia?
lost, you should believe in your own heart.
Was your heart...
Vivia, I still have a lot I need to say to you. But solving this case is top priority. This is the only way to save Chief Yako and everyone else.
That's what I don't understand, is that, like, Vivia, unless you have something else, like, deeper down that we just know nothing about, Like, bro, you would be arrested just like the rest of us, and you would have no peace and quiet at all when we get arrested, you know? We just wouldn't.
You can report to them once you return to your body. I have somewhere else to go.
Where the fuck are you gonna go?
Where are you going?
After hearing the chief's words, I just remembered. There's something I need to do.
Possibly.
What's that?
I have a premonition. In exchange for obtaining the truth, I sense that our peace and quiet will crumble away. But perhaps something entirely new lies beyond that destruction. In order to discover what that may be, I want to continue my investigation for a bit longer. It's not that I want the truth. I need to find an answer I can agree to with confidence.
I mean, bro's just been laying
I still don't
beneath.
understand most of what you say, but now I know we feel the same way about this.
I mean, bro has mostly been laying either beneath the piano in the hotel or in a fireplace in the submarine and reading a book and ignoring any investigations.
Let's investigate this together.
Lol.
As you wish.
Oh, we're doing this together.
Master, don't trust this guy. You can't erase the fact that he flashed a blade at you.
A spectral
I know,
blade.
I'm not that naive.
Are you not
Sure
that
about
naive?
After all, you're always so trusting and relying on others.
True.
I still have a bad feeling about this. That guy is dangerous.
Really? I want to believe that it'll be all right now.
Ineffective at a time like this.
Yeah.
This bitch.
Oh no.
Bro, close your eyes. Close your eyes. God, why the first thing I think of is when I said that is the Beatles song. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you.
Maybe you should wait to go and
Remember,
talk after you
I'll
report back to the
always
others.
be true.
But if I let Vivia go alone now,
And then
the sense
when
we'll
I'm
never come to
away,
understand it.
I'll ride home
I'm
every
sure Vivia has
day.
seen something.
And I'll
That's why he's
send
afraid of the
all my
truth.
loving to you. All right, Vezir. So we came here with Makoto Kagatsuchi, CEO, bro. And we were trying to learn more about Dr. Weska and maybe the possible homunculi research, but we didn't learn anything much about that. We learned about the different things in the multiple chambers leading up to Dr. Weska's lab, but Dr. Weska got murdered with the knife, the Fink knife, the Fink the slaughter artist, supposedly. Someone got in and killed him, even though it's supposed to be impenetrable. But we've learned that since then, we've also learned that Weska was possibly deaf, but that he was living in basically his chambers for the past like 3 years and basically did not leave. But there were other somehow all of our folks were able to sneak in disguised, and that's why we're all in there. I mean, I would have wanted to do another
I
stream,
also
but you
want
were
to see
gone
what
and
he
specifically
sees.
requested
It
that
may
I
help
did
me
not do more,
understand
of course,
better.
till now.
Are you alright? Did his cryptic way of talking infect you? I hope this isn't a side effect of your coalescence.
Maybe.
I said I'd continue the
Is that
investigation.
enough? Does that remind you
Where do I
enough?
begin?
Huh? I thought you already had a plan.
Nope.
What the fuck?
You don't, huh?
If you have any expectations for my actions, then you're in for a disappointment. I'm good at avoiding trouble, but I'm terrible at handling it.
I mean, the second half was what just happened
I try
now,
to
right?
stay still and just let things pass.
Yeah,
That's the
they
kind of
are
human
accusing
I am.
us because we were trying to talk to
That's
him.
because spectral projection
Dr.
allows you to
Weska, and we
investigate
were,
without moving an inch.
Like, we were trying to talk to him when he through like the intercom when he was killed, and then we were able to retrieve an Amapal. We were using the Amapal to get in, and then found the dead body, you know, in there with the use of the Amapal, the state-of-the-art whatever the hell thingy. But then we got in there, and then they found
what have
us
you learned
with the
about
dead
Dr.
body, and we're like,
Weska's
well,
death?
we'll just accuse them. They'll be very happy, you know. Oh, Tudos told me to drink water as well.
Well, I gathered some clues, but I still have no idea how the culprit entered the area.
God, Kodaka loves his, like, locked room murders in these types of games.
There are only two
Bro is
reasons a
so
mystery goes
addicted to his
unsolved.
locked room murders.
Either there's not enough information, or not enough smarts.
Are you saying we're not smart enough, you bean?
There's no point in crying over the latter. Which means there's only one thing we can do.
Should we search the scene one last time?
No, the missing piece might not always be at the crime scene. It could have been launched far away, like pieces of shattered glass.
So you're saying we should check somewhere else?
I'll let you be our guide here.
Bro, I thought you had an idea.
But I'd like to request minimal movement. The
Bro
shortest
is
possible
like a
distance.
snail. Bro doesn't want to move
Master?
far or
Are
fast.
you sure there could be another key to the mystery somewhere else?
We did finish investigating the actual crime scene, so it could be a good idea to search elsewhere. We can use spectral projection to enter anywhere and look.
Investigation. So we got places to go, things to see.
We don't have much time. We have to check the rooms we can access.
So it looks
Barge
like
in
we...
and check everything.
This is the central lab. There might be some clues here. This is the robot lab where we picked up Amapal. Let's look it over again.
So we got a few places to look in. I'm glad. Sometimes I hate when they have like quest markers so specifically marked, but like,
Hey, listen up.
oh, lots
The reason Dr.
of
Weska
lots of
died
hydrates and
is because he
blazing it.
deserved it. It's called karma. He always insulted my research. Serves him right. Serves him right. Oh, sorry. That
cheers.
must have
I've got to
hurt.
grab more to drink
This
so I
is
can
also his
properly
fault.
blaze it.
They still haven't come back with that Amapal I lent them. I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me.
What?
Oh, but that means I need to start research on
I'll
water.
take a... Bro, are you okay? I'll take a bath with it once it comes back to me. I mean, I guess that these researchers are probably weirdo fuckos, right? There's probably some specific word that properly combines robot and file. So like, you know, like a robotophile, which would probably be an awful way of wording it. But we're close enough to the time when I can quick run my ad, rope butt. That's probably accurate. Run my ad, go to the bathroom, and grab another drink. So I'm gonna quick do that. So enjoy the music. I will be back. Sadly, I don't actually have... I could probably set up an auto mod thing to actually, I've never actually... I've got to... I'm assuming there's ways of connecting the point redeems to actual actions in chat. I mean, I could time you both out if you want, but I don't actually have that as a timeout. I should probably, if I can figure out how to set those up either with Nightbot or Stream Elements, do it? Okay. Timeout. It has been done. It has been done. I feel like it's got to be at least a minute for it to really have that impact. You spent the points, you know. You gotta feel it. I hope the VOD isn't too fucked because of that. I mean, their messages probably showed up in the chat long enough on stream to it'll be witnessed in the VOD. So
He certainly has a grudge against Dr. Huesca.
I guess it's easy to find out what people are really thinking when you're in ghost
But
form.
yes, Vicky, this is so much like a Danganronpa song. It's the same composer, I'm pretty sure, from what I've been told.
Truth.
There are a lot of there are a lot of songs in this soundtrack that are very Danganronpa-like. I mean, this is just very much like investigation song from one of the Danganronpa games, you know.
Special.
Especially like that trumpet.
You think so?
You're way too naive, Master. It's pretty much a sickness at this point.
I mean, bro is naive. That's like classic for like one of these.
I'm getting excited here.
Oh my gosh, get less excited. I want you to get less excited, Shinigami. Anything else here other than like the monitor there? Nothing I can get in there.
This
So you can
place.
look there. I'm glad you learned something, Vix. High voltages and toxic gas. I'm assuming the monitor here is what we need
There's
to
a
look at.
manual for Amapal. I already know most of the controls, but I should read this. Amapal can be controlled via a special tablet device.
I mean, we use the tablet,
Watch
yeah.
the camera feed from Amapal's eyes while you use the key buttons to control it.
And the 4 different sound
You can
effects.
also use the mic to communicate via voice. For safety, the ends of the arms are ball-shaped, but can still be used for actions such as pressing buttons. However, while extending or retracting an arm, the controls for the camera and body do not function. This is to prevent the arm's wires from being tangled when children handle it roughly. It has a load capacity of 100 kilograms and is durable enough to withstand most falls. The sales pitch does say, withstand play with your rowdiest kids and tough enough for an elephant to stand on.
It's exactly as the researcher told us.
Yeah, there isn't much other information.
Bro is, Amapal is sturdy and has many features. Why, thank you. Thank you so much. We didn't already know that, but now we have it in our evidence at least, you know? I'll take that as a win.
Chief Yago was attacked in this hallway. Let's see if we can learn anything. The gory bloodstains are still here.
I'm hoping
They're
we
from
can
Chief
finish this
Yago.
chapter this week.
This is where
So
he
I have
was
another
attacked by the
stream of this
Damn
game
it all.
scheduled on
If I'd
Thursday.
only gotten here earlier, I could have changed his fate.
Yuma, did you see the hitman's face?
No, not clearly.
Then how do you know it was the
I-
hitman?
I love
Because
it.
Chief
One of my
Yago
other
said so
friends
himself.
asked if the Dr. Weska was an alien, and I was like, is it because his blood is pink? And he said yes, and I was just like, let me explain a little bit of the context, because I need to mention Danganronpa, and it's just like, why is there still pink blood? I don't know, it feels right. It's just, well, the thing is, like, we've seen, you know, the pale faces with, you know, blood on the face and stuff like that. It's just, it's iconic at this point. It's just iconic, right?
Think the slaughter artist.
It's just, it's emblematic of Danganronpa, right? It's just, it's Danganronpa. It's, I guess,
Also, the
this,
knife which
right?
was used to stab
It's
Chief
even
Yago
this.
has an F inscribed
Have
on
you
it.
played, what is it, 100 line defense yet?
Ah, the murder weapon always used by Fink, the slaughter artist.
You know about it?
I did some
You
research
haven't
after
played
we
it
got
yet?
that note from the killer.
I'm gonna have to.
I am still
I
a
don't know if I'm gonna get
detective,
to it
I
next year.
suppose.
Cause like, I want to play Metaphor at some point. I want to play 100 Line at some point. But both of those are probably 100+ hour games, and they would be games I would stream. And contrary to popular belief, I play more than just JRPGs and adventure games. I do play more than just that. I've just about almost put 100 hours in Silk Song. And like I want to play some other like shorter indie games and maybe some like retro games as well, just so I can I don't know, feel something. But like, it's just...
He uses his knife to prove to his clients that he committed the murder.
I mean, I couldn't be me. It's just...
Don't you think these blood stains are unnatural?
What?
You're right. There are some strange marks, like something brushed against it. Considering the chaos at the time, I don't think it's odd for a mark like this to be here.
Look closer. This
I
mark
really
appears to have the
should. I
name
really should.
Someone's bloody finger.
I know I've told you as much.
Is it
It's like...
a dying message?
I mean, I haven't played, like,
Was he trying to
you
tell us
know,
something?
Donkey Kong itself,
No.
DK64,
It's more
in
like he was trying
a
to
very,
reach for
very long
something,
time.
rather than write out words.
I mean, I'm assuming you've seen enough carts, so I don't need to pull out my own cart and show you, but it's like...
Master, maybe it's that house plan over there.
Like, I still have my OG cart that I played on all these... Yeah, that would be the thing. That would be the thing. I want to get it out just so I can prove my OG-ness, you know? I have it right here. I have my original cart, a Donkey Kong 64. My good old gold cart. My childhood copy, some 20 plus years old. Jesus Christ. Oh God, it's coming up on 30 years old. Oh God. I'm seeing the copyrights on the back. Well, maybe that this was just for N64, just the copyright, but like... This is the thing. This is it. Are there versions? I know for like Ocarina of Time there are versions like 1.0, 1.01, 1.02. Or is there just one version that was released on carts? I mean, I have the expansion pack already in my N64. US PAL and JPN. Okay. Oh yeah, it's got a few scuff marks. I don't know how they got there, but this is the childhood copy. This is the real genuine thing. I know I've mentioned this to you, but there's a file on there with 200 golden bananas, and the only banana I don't have is, I think it's the whatever the last area beaver bother. I don't even have a TV in this apartment, you know, so I couldn't even like boot it up. I could probably get like some way of capturing and putting it on one of my monitors, but obviously there's ways of like, the house plan.
Maybe there's something about
Beaver
this
bother
plant.
the goat. Y'all have programmed that out of DK of the randomizer, right?
Vivia, something's hidden behind the pot.
Because one of the things I hated was that you could get the beavers right at the edge of the hole and they would just skirt off of it. They wouldn't fall in the hole. They would just be like, and they just wouldn't fall in. It just felt like shit. It felt like shit.
Photo and a map?
Isn't this the map of this lab?
A map? Why would there be a map here?
As for
Dog,
the
why
photo,
haven't y'all been?
I have no
Why haven't
idea.
y'all been
The photo shows
like
a
hired
young
by
man and a
Nintendo yet?
woman. The woman looks like she's
So
wearing
like
a
it
lab
wasn't
coat.
just me
Is she a
being
researcher
awful
here?
at like the game when they were like right there and they just didn't fall in unless you were like almost perpendicular to the beaver in the hole, you know? It's just...
The man is covered with blood. I can't see his face very well.
You keep staring at that photo.
I mean, sure, I don't doubt that people are bad at video games. I mean, no doubt. I am very aware. A lot of people just spam the bark. True, true.
I'm just checking for clues.
Not what you're supposed to do. Are you only supposed to do it when you have the beaver like right next to it and you're like... Yeah.
This is a clue? You don't know the connection between the case and this photo?
I don't. But it has to be a clue.
Why would it be there?
This bloodstain was made by Chief Yako as he tried to hide this behind the pod. He left this clue and made sure the culprit didn't find it.
By using the last of his dying strength?
Why did he hide it?
Dead.
I mean, I think he might still die. Photo of a young man and woman. Why? What are her eyes? Why do her eyes look like... Is this our mother? That would be very weird, but there's a part of me that's curious. So we can go into the central lab here, okay. Eavesdrop.
This reminds me. You went inside Dr. Weska's lab before, right?
A little more depth than a minigame really should have.
Yeah, just once. I was forced to help deliver some food to him. I think it was about 3 months ago.
Bro, as much as I like long hair, I think you should have a haircut. You can't see like that.
And he's been shut in there since, right? I'd go insane.
Oh, are you one of the devs, Vix?
But the doctor was famous
I know that
for
y'all
being
work
antisocial.
together.
It was probably the perfect environment.
But did Tudos rope you into actually helping
This is a bit extreme for the sake of
develop
avoiding-
randomizer?
Anyway, when I brought in the food, he made me check inside those boxes repeatedly to make sure no one was inside. Not that there was any space for someone to hide in. The guy was just paranoid like that.
Is there anyone you don't attempt to rope into DK64randomizer.com? You know, when I shouted you out as that at the old at the ye old run, I didn't realize how accurate that was. That is you. That you are Tudos of DK64randomizer.com fame. Not going great. But that is very possible. So we've got some sort of machine. Okay.
For now.
I mean, you are a programmer. You do have some knowledge in mods. I could introduce you to. That is possible. That is possible.
This is...
Visor has worked on mods for grand strategy games, and I can say this. I went to college with Visor. It's probably just a passion project without anyone getting paid, but no pay. Yep. So this looks like more like just lore stuff, but I'm still interested in this.
Hey, is it true that Dr. Weska was killed?
Yeah, just like that note said.
But why send a death threat?
It'd be a lot easier to take someone out
Man,
if you
these
don't
folks have
announce
not
it beforehand.
ventured outside in a long time.
It's a hitman we're talking about.
They do not know where the nearest
Policy
barber
or
is.
something.
That's a good point. What was the purpose
Nah,
of
these
sending that note?
randomizers and mods are all like
Plus,
passion
not only was it
projects.
sent to the targets, the doctor, it was also sent to the peacekeepers and our detective agency.
Doing that would just increase security around here, making it even harder for the hitman to do his job.
According to my research about Fink, the slaughter artist, he's never sent a note like that in his previous cases. At the very least, it was not his MO.
So, this time is special?
Well, who knows?
Unless this was not Fink and only made to look like Fink.
I see. Hey,
These look like servers.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, what is it? I forget the game that you're working on a mod for. I know it's something grand strategy, you know. It's just not a genre of game I've ever put any... Yeah. I put any time into, right? Electrical
there's another
room.
one, Master.
Another one. Well, actually, let's see if... Is there anything in here? Shelf. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of randomizers, and obviously, like, Archipelago and stuff like that are very,
says this
very,
is the
very
electrical
popular,
room.
like, you know, like multi-world
Maybe we can find a reason
randomizers
for
where
the
you send
blackout
stuff to
here.
each other. Are you the head dev of DK64 Randomizer 2DOS? I don't know how many people you've had working on it, but, like, 2DOS, I'm pretty sure, is the lead of the project, and they do swap stuff up. So, like, if you do want to get into it, I can hook you two up. I'm amazed that y'all have the time, you know, to, you know, do stuff like that. But, like, I admire it. I really do.
Let's check it out.
Where is the big booba? Hi, Vic. I mean, our purple ghost here is the big booba, but I mean, she's not showing her big booba yet. I mean, here she is in her big booba form. But, you know, right now she's just a ghost. She's just a ghost. How was
Sorry about threatening you
how
with the
was
blade earlier.
ninja gardening? If I could ask for a refund at this point, I would. Spooby, true.
I was so scared.
I could use some
I
spooby
thought you were going
stacks.
to kill me.
Spooby stacks?
You weren't
Stacks
serious,
and
were you?
stacks of spoobies. I don't know. This case is
would
actually
not?
probably one of the more interesting setups.
Huh?
To tell the truth, I wouldn't know if I'd actually slash your throat until I was about to do it.
But, like,
Although, there's a good
I am
chance Lara
finding
and
the
others
ways in
would
which
stop
this
me.
game works and the ways it doesn't work very interesting. So, it wouldn't be like...
So, you were serious?
I don't want to kill anyone if possible. I don't like seeing blood.
All these detectives that don't like seeing blood. What the fuck, dog?
But yes, I was serious.
Ooh.
This guy is dangerous.
I mean, like, in the 3D era, is Ninja Gaiden like a hack and slash game?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like to me at this point. I guess an action RPG, but like
Over there.
with hack and slash elements.
There are a bunch of switchboards. Looks like the lab's power system.
This game would work better. This would work better randomized.
If this was shut down,
Randomized
there'd be a
clues
power
to solve
outage
the
in lab.
cases.
All of the power to the lab seems to be managed here. Wait. I don't see a switchboard for Dr. Weska's lab.
That reminds me. Dr. Weska said the critical lab was on an independent system.
Wait, did you just look up something with DK64?
This critical lab
Visor?
operates on a separate power system that obviously includes its security measures.
Gosh. So y'all are hanging out and just chatting in my stream on your phones?
That was a rather indifferent response from Vivia.
Maybe he's bored with the investigation?
Y'all are silly. Y'all are very silly.
It's
That's
really true.
that's entirely
I
cool.
saw someone
I appreciate
suspicious
it.
right here.
Oh.
Was it before or after the blackout?
Right after the blackout. I happened to be nearby when the lights went out, so I came here to turn the power back on. And I saw
There's a
dark
part of me that's
silhouette pass right through the
wondering if
shadows.
somehow Vivia could be the culprit. That
doesn't
doesn't
really tell me
seem
much.
right, but like I'm wondering. I think it would be interesting if
been the
one of the
hitman.
detectives was actually
So
responsible.
someone suspicious was wandering around here right after the blackout.
Does that mean it was caused
I mean,
by the
y'all
hitman?
y'all are the programmers,
Why would
so
he do that?
Visor looking at the GitHub would be like, okay, sure. But I mean, I wouldn't know how you would determine issues there and all that stuff, right?
Yep. Use the stairs so you don't get
As someone who is not a programmer of any sort, right? Okay, so I guess we can walk through the door here. And then,
So, what room is this? It seems to be locked.
I told
Python?
you, it's just storage. They keep it locked up because there are some confidential documents inside.
troubled researcher.
Among us researchers, we treat it as perpetually sealed off.
Among Us?
Well, unlock
I
it
am
right now.
entirely
We need to see if the
unfunny.
detectives are hiding inside.
I am still unfunny.
only
I was
key is
unfunny.
held by
I
the
continue to be
Peacekeeper's director.
unfunny, and I will probably, in perpetuity, still be unfunny.
What? Director Yomi has it? Aren't there any other keys?
No. The Peacekeeper's director personally manages this area, so he has the only key.
I see. Guess we don't need to look inside. This conversation never happened.
This conversation
Right.
never happened. The dedication?
Only the director has the key to this room?
You may pass here? I don't know what you mean by types or pass here. Are you talking
There's gotta
about
be some kind of
DK64 as
secret
well?
here.
I mean, we can always find a way into the Discord for you. I can definitely, given that I have done stuff with the lead,
Right, let's take
we
a look
we can
inside.
get you in the door. And I've hung out with Visor, though I will say, Tudos, are you a Packers fan? Are you a Packers fan? I guess I don't know if that'll be a I don't know if that'd be a deal breaker. Is that a deal breaker for you, Visor?
From the look of it, it seems like ordinary storage space.
The files lining the shelves appear to be mostly old research logs.
Old research logs.
Everything else is just junk and experimental tools. Guess this has nothing to do with the incident.
Nothing here seems to pertain to homunculus research or Conai Ward's ultimate secret.
I went to school in Western Michigan, you know?
How do you know that?
Not at Western Michigan, but in the
There's
west
a
end
section
of
with a missing
Michigan.
file.
So
They
that's where I
probably
met
already
Visor
disposed of
at
anything
college.
you'd want others to
And
see.
he is a Lions fan. Though I think that I mean I respect Lions fans. That's what I have to say. I certainly respect anyone who's a Lions fan more than I respect Bears fans. Though I guess any of his Bears fans are... I don't know if I'm even too hardcore a Bears fan. It's mostly just... It's Stockholm Syndrome. I grew up here. It's mostly just... Grew up to be exacerbated with the Bears, but I still root for them in my heart. So, but I don't expect much from them.
The secret we're looking for won't be here anymore.
So, the evidence has already been destroyed. After we finally found the secret lab, too.
Sure, but like, in the next like 2 to 3 years, the odds for the Lions to get to the Super Bowl are much, much higher than the odds for the Bears to get to the Super Bowl. I mean, somehow we have a winning record. I don't know how, but Lions are one of the best teams in the league still, you know. We'll be doing the Super Bowl shuffle into the end of time.
Huh? There's a folder on the desk. The desk is covered in dust, but the folder isn't. Amaterasu lab map.
That's one thing I'm just impressed at
I
this
guess it's a
year.
map.
I know that you follow the stats way more than I do, Visor, from some of our previous conversations, but I'm just like, there's some teams this year that are good that I would not have expected to be good, like in previous years, you know, like, what is it? The Colts? The Patriots? Both of those teams have been fantastic this year so far, at least, you know?
But it's empty
And obviously,
inside.
like, I mean, we just lost to the Ravens, right? But, like, Red Zone, I bet that's fun. My dad has the games on, like, on the TV on Sundays. Though, I mean, as soon as the F1 race is on, then we watch that. Because that's what me and Dad are. That's what me and Dad follow a lot. We follow Formula 1 right now. We have fun with that.
Maybe the map we
Daniel
saw
Jones,
outside
right?
could have been taken from here.
That's just so surprising,
Why were you left
right?
out, then?
Oops. I hate that, how sensitive that one is.
There's nothing else here. Seems like we weren't able to find anything of note.
Was there anything else in here?
Sheesh. I was hoping this suspicious experimental lab would have a hidden passage or two.
For now, let's finish our investigation here and go to another room.
Such a pain. But I guess we have to.
I guess there's nothing else in here? Can I? Okay, I can look around a little more. I wanted to see if there's anything else, but that was like the first thing that popped up to me.
I'll find out for you.
Oh, thanks. You're so helpful, Shinigami. You're so helpful.
By the way, what made you suddenly decide you wanted to take part in the investigation?
Didn't I just tell you why? There's no mistake that the truth you seek is dangerous, or peace and quiet may crumble away. But I remember the chief's words. Beyond the truth may be something far more important. I must see what it could be.
Sheesh. I don't get it. What in the world is he talking about?
That's, for once, I'm agreeing with Shinigami, but... So, once we leave this room, I'm assuming we're kind of done with the investigation?
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I have seniority over you when it comes to being the soul. You better listen to what I say.
Oh, fun. Ha ha ha.
Say.
It's very possible, yeah. I mean, I
think
did
I've checked everything I
specifically
could.
bring it up, Vix. It's just that in one of the last times I hung out with Visor, was this last year? Or no, earlier this year? Or was it the previous time we hung out? I guess over a year ago, a year and a half ago. I mean, Visor is... Did you know I did speedruns back when we were still in college? I mean, this would have been in like 2014, 2015. So I was still a very young speedrunner.
What?
I was definitely not, yeah.
That's all
I mean, I was grinding Dust Force while my mental health deteriorated on my laptop. It's very possible. And then it was I playing Tales of Arise and you somehow messaged me, like, out of the blue, like some 5+ years after college?
After all,
that
I'm
was
more
it. I was
interested
like,
in the story
I had to remember. It's like, oh God, it's you. Me neither.
I think we should return to our bodies soon. There's not much time left.
My thing is that I would just be like, for DLCs of games that I haven't played in a while, right? It'd be like, I would need to de-rust the game, right? Especially for games that require at least a little bit of skill, like an action RPG. Oh, you bought it. I haven't. Oh, jeez.
Hey, you're back.
There
How'd the
haven't been
investigation
any...
go?
I've seen, like...
Well,
I've seen, like there have been some other older Tales of games that have been ported to Steam that I want to pick up at some point. Like, Wayward has talked about... I mean, DK64 was a game that I actually did play a ton as a kid. I did love it as a kid. It was...
Whatever, just tell us what you found.
You know,
we don't have
a
time.
classic rareware collectathon.
Sure.
One of the games I might play if I go back to like a retro game either later this year or like next year is I want to play Banjo-Kazooie. Well, Tales of Symphonia is the game I rank right now as my favorite game of all time. Grew up with that one. I didn't own it as a kid, but a friend let me borrow his copy to let me beat it when I was, a kid in like middle school or high school. And I picked it up on Steam a number of years ago and put over 200 hours into it. It was like, oh yeah. I was like, is this going to hold up to me? And it was like, oh yeah, this fucking holds up to me. I did multiple playthroughs. There's still a goal of maybe getting all achievements in it, like filling out like the item list, getting all the titles. I haven't gotten back to it, but like I adore that game. I do account it as my favorite game of all time. Oh yeah, Symphonia is incredible. That's why it's like I have an interest to play
you found leads us directly to
more
the culprit.
Tales of games because I like the it's interesting. I mean, obviously, like there are other like JRPGs with like similar action RPG styles. I like the way that obviously it's kind of like, I'm going to make a comparison, but it's like Final Fantasy in that each of them have kind of unique story structures, but like they feel at least thematically kind of, I mean, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Final Fantasy, but they're like, most of them are not in the same world, but they feel at least thematically connected. Like, I've beaten Tales of Zestiria, not Vesperia. I haven't not beaten Vesperia, sadly. Zestiria was okay. Probably my least favorite of the ones I played. Berseria I liked a lot. Berseria I liked actually a great deal. Tales of Arise is, I think, better than Zestiria, but I don't like the combat system as much. Vesperia I did like a great deal, but I dropped it before I beat it, and I put like 90 hours into it, and I feel regretful that I never beat it.
If only we could get a glimpse of Dr. Weska's computer.
What could we learn from that?
I have not. I don't know if that's one of the ones that's gotten a Steam release. I mean, I could always, you know,
They should be saved on the
research
doctor's
flightless birds for one of those, but I have not.
The logs. We could clearly see.
So
the
it's like I've
security
played
system status.
Symphonia a whole lot. Vesperia. I've played Berseria multiple times. I beat it multiple times, New Game Plus and other ways. Berseria I do hold dearly. Arise I've beaten, and then Vesperia I almost beat, but I haven't played in a long time, and I do want to beat it at some point. Yeah, I've heard Tales of Graces F. I've heard that one's gameplay-wise pretty good. My friend, who I trust his taste in games, he has said that the story is not great for Graces F. I still may check it out at some point and play it.
With
I
that,
like
we
the
need to be
Tales
able
of
to figure
series,
out
and I want to
when
play
and
more.
how the culprit entered
No
the
Steam
lab.
release yet? What was the original system for it? I'm curious.
Can't you check the logs with that computer instead?
I can see that the log file exists.
Okay.
But you must log on
Because
to
like
the doctor's
it's
computer
interesting
to see
because
what's
it's like
inside.
the 5 games I've played, Symphonia and Vesperia have interesting. Okay. Symphonia and Vesperia have pretty similar battle systems. Vesperia is probably a little more updated than Symphonia. I think it came out a little bit later. Zestiria and Berseria have pretty similar battle systems, and then Arise is a little simpler. They simplified it from the Zestiria Berseria, but I don't know. There's just something about it that just did not work for me. Not in a bad way, but I did not like it as much as the ones that came prior to it.
You were in the doctor's lab. Why didn't you check his computer?
He couldn't.
You cannot touch anything while using spectral projection. So obviously, we couldn't mess with the computer either.
So did Abyss come out before or after Symphonia? You are making me. Let me just. Tales of series. Moderately similar. Fantasia, Destiny, Eternia, Destiny 2, Symphonia, Tales of Rebirth was a PS2, Legendia was another PS2, and Abyss. Okay, so it's somewhere between Symphonia and Vesperia. Interesting that like Symphonia and Vesperia do feel like they're connected. Like having played Vesperia, you know, of the ones in that range, having played Symphonia and Vesperia, I can feel the connective tissue between those two games. I see it sandwiched between them. Yeah, exactly. But I can feel the connective tissue between Symphonia and Vesperia. Because, like, Symphonia, you can change who you're locked on, and then that's your 2D plane. But then Vesperia, you have a little bit of range in the arena, but it's still, if I remember right, you don't gain. No, am I thinking of Zestiria, where you don't gain back your combat juice, your like SP, if you're not like locked in on like the 2D plane? I forget. Well, I feel like I forget like which if there's gonna be more like Zillia remaster is scheduled for release in October 2025. Okay, so Zillia's in the I know you haven't redeemed Time Yourself Out, Vix, but my mouse is hovering over my mod commands over your name for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Why didn't you possess a peacekeeper in the room and make him order the others to do it?
Don't be unrealistic, please. The ghost form isn't all powerful like that.
Okay, once.
It cannot take over someone else's
Delete
body.
your messages
nor
from the
can it
chat log again. Okay, super blaze it. God bless.
In fact, you weren't able to hear
Blaze
the
it.
conversation between Yuma and me when we were using spectral projection.
Master, I think you should carefully remember that spectral projection trait.
Huh? Why do you say that?
No reason.
69.
I just have a
Nice.
feeling.
Since
What,
it can't
what did someone say? That went a bit quick. You cannot touch anything. It cannot take any over someone's body, nor can it be heard. Okay. Just useful things to know.
be done with spectral projection, someone has to go back there and look at the doctor's computer, right? That's basically jumping right into enemy territory.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, I do want to play more, I do want to play more Tales of Games.
Serious? Is the chief gonna be all right?
Don't just stand there.
Well,
Right.
what is he supposed to do?
Chief, please stay with us. It was only a matter of time to begin with, but it looks like that time has come.
No!
Why does he have this haircut?
At this rate, it'll be over for everyone.
Wait, Vic, you haven't played...
Chiyako, Halara, Fubuki, Tetsuhiko, and even
Vic, you haven't
Fukia
played any Tales of
refuse
Games?
to let it end without saving anyone.
To be honest, even if you want to go to the Mystery Labyrinth, you don't have enough clues.
Brother.
So you're saying we can't do anything until we check the doctor's computer?
What is even that
Hey,
email?
Master,
Is that...
you've always been relying on others until now. Isn't it time for you to handle this by yourself? You may be a trainee,
Ray.
but you're still a detective.
That's a...
Try to save everybody on your own without asking for help.
Save them all on my own?
Nah, I guess you're really not that type of person, Master. I'm just teasing ya.
Shut the fuck up, Shinigami.
Yuma, what's wrong?
What's wrong? What's
I'm
right?
heading back to check the doctor's computer. We have to find the final clue.
I was like, it looked like a... I am censoring myself. I am censoring myself. But yes, Hellraiser chicken, needles, stuff like that.
Wait, are you heading in there as yourself? Do you know what you're doing, Yuma? It's all over if you go out there and get caught.
I mean, you can't log into the computer, dog. You don't have the password. You don't have any of
Thanks to
that
our
information.
investigation while in ghost form, I have an idea where the peacekeepers are located. Now is our only chance before Yomi comes back with more peacekeepers.
All right. I'll leave the investigation to you, Yuma.
Hey, are you sure about this?
Our hands are full just trying to treat the chief. We have no choice but to leave it to Yuma. The doctor's computer should have the security log and other important data hidden inside.
Right, I'll see to it.
Do you have an informational
I shall join
log
you.
into?
That way, if you get caught, I can use my forte.
No, Fubuki. Please save your power for when everyone is in danger. I'll be fine.
I've got to
Reversing
find a
time
way of
takes a
making
lot
you
of
play
energy,
Tales of
right?
Symphonia.
It should be
Vic.
saved as a last resort.
All right.
I'll stay here as well.
Why? You should go.
There is nothing for me to do. Besides, even if we found the truth, it would not improve the situation here.
So you're just gonna give up? You gotta be kidding! Fine, I won't waste time asking you anything anymore. Just go to sleep or whatever. Yuma, you're our only hope.
I mean,
Show me you're no
Desahiko.
longer just a rookie.
I mean, I
I'm
wish
heading off now.
Desahiko, you know.
Master, you're acting pretty cool.
I am a detective after all.
I mean, are you
Well,
that
training
resistant
one.
to like playing Hades?
Seems like my training
Is it just that like the
Oh, and
obviously you've played JRPGs and action RPGs and stuff like
Clumsy
that.
Girl's time rewinding power? You should probably keep that in mind too.
Why?
Probably has nothing to do with the case.
Yuma
Just
Wan
a
Kenobi.
feeling. You
My
know,
only
just in
hope.
case.
Sure.
Yeah, no, I understand that. I'm just yeah, we're very aware of that. No, I understand what that should mean, but that's what I meant. Is like, dang, you're just that resistant
let's
to
move
playing
carefully so the
Hades.
peacekeepers don't
I mean,
spot
like,
us.
I love both Hades and Tales of Symphonia. Obviously, Tales of Symphonia is one of my favorites of all time, but I've also seen you play Nier Automata, so that might give me pause to make you play one of my favorite games. I could have my absolute heart crushed by you hating another one of my favorite games, you know. I might want to not have you play it. I'm kidding. That's a joke legally. That's a joke. Arise is the most recent one, so like that's probably why you've heard of that one. I just want to say.
Wait, there's...
Mind you, Berseria I am very fond of. And Arise I think is fine, but it's the most recent one, so I assume that's why you've heard of him more so. That's what I'll say in regards to that, you know? I mean... No. I mean, I'd still want you to play Symphonia, but it's also like... It is a...
I managed to get here without being seen,
You know, a
but
port... I think I
there
did
should be more
download a
peacekeepers
fan
up
patch
ahead.
to help it run better.
I gotta
Really?
keep moving and stay out of
I
sight.
would need to check that out. I mean, it came out, I saw when I was looking on Wikipedia, 2021. Obviously, they've done a... Whatever team... What is it? Bandai Namco? Is it Bandai? Is it Bandai? Yeah, or at least published by Bandai Namco. Namco Tales Studio. And Bandai Namco Studios for the more recent ones. I wonder if there are going to be any more recent ones, because Tales of Arise coming out in 2021, you'd think that they'd have another one coming out soon. Development. I don't know. I'm not seeing that it was originally supposed to be from another series. But, you know. At least on, you know, this. A new IP? Obviously, I'm not looking at the plot for, like, the DLC, but... I'm not sure. I'd have to see. If you have like a news article about that, definitely link it to me because I'd be interested to check that out. So like, there's fucking like, are they facing away? Are we stupid? Are we just stupid?
I knew it. There are still some peacekeepers. But once I'm at the computer, I'll be in their blind spot.
Oh god, why does it ask? Oh, I guess I can just exit out. Well, I'll read this later. I'll read this later, but I'm curious about that. Huh. That's curious. I'm interested about that.
Past them?
I just need to reach the computer without being seen.
This mission is impossible. Master,
Wait.
you gotta make sure you don't get clumsy.
Mission Impossible?
There's no time. We need to hurry up and check the doctor. All that's left is to check the computer.
Bro's gonna fucking kick the can! You an idiot! I can't even control him during this. He's just like, I need to check the computer. Let me make sure to kick the can that's right in front of my fucking foot.
Oh no!
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
I told you not to get clumsy.
I'm going to eat beans across the universe.
Terrorist detective. How did you get here?
I'll catch you and report to Director Yomi.
Master, you'll have to take a chance in the mystery labyrinth.
Hmm?
Wait, I didn't check the computer yet. I have to do that before going to the mystery labyrinth.
Then what are you gonna do?
What do I do?
Oh?
Just come quietly. Resistance is futile.
What's
What?
the matter?
Livia!
Snaib?
Sheesh. What a pain. I want to die someday.
Livia, you came to help me?
I always like to keep this syringe in my pocket.
Sup, chillin'? How you doing?
He walks around with a syringe. He's like a walking cop magnet.
Brother and beans.
I know I should leave you alone, but curiosity got the best of me.
It's going. It is continuing to go. The game is existing.
You are like death itself.
It's a game. It's a fucking game. I don't know how to.
You said that before,
It has-
but I'm not the death detective.
No matter.
I
will be a witness to the end.
I don't know how to explain all just the weird plot contrivances, but also just that this has been one of the more interesting chapters, I think. I feel like, yes, it is definitely one of the games of all time. I can agree on that. But I think this is the second to last chapter. I think the next one is going to be the last
Once
chapter.
you obtain the truth, I'll see if you choose to scream or fall silent.
That is my estimation. That is my guess.
I don't get what you mean, but you really saved me. And now I can check the doctor's computer. Vivia really helped us out there.
Oh god.
Let's wrap up this investigation now.
Let's run away.
It's
Let's run
completely
away.
perfectly soggy. Master,
Perfectly soggy? What the fuck are you talking about? I need to do something to Shinigami.
Hey,
So do we even have the login?
It's not locked. Oh, thank goodness.
God.
no one could enter this room, so he didn't need to set a password.
Time to check it out. Let's see.
Look at all these graphs and charts and waveforms and models. Oh, so
Security
great.
log, reference folder 1, folder 2, folder 3.
Well, what are you looking at? And what did you find out?
Well, basically, when the security system is turned on
You
or
know,
off,
one thing I've thought
it
about.
automatically records the date and time.
I've
in the
thought
log.
about commissioning a bean blast emote. What it would be a hand, and then from the hand would be an animation of either beans or the can of beans, the emote, and like oh, game goal already. 20% of all 22% of all checks. Nice.
So if someone cut the security and entered this room without permission, it would be recorded in the log.
It was so different. Okay.
Huh. I don't really get it. I'm not into modern machines and stuff.
Summon who? I'm not sure who I would be summoning. I mean, like, I have the beans. I have beans. Chillin', have you done any of your massive archipelagos with DK64 yet? I don't know if you are a DK64 player.
What's going on here?
But like, that's been added to Archipelago, hasn't it?
The only instance of the security being switched off was an hour ago.
I mean, you've activated
Tudos.
Tudos. You just activated his neurons, you know?
This must have been when I used Amapal to disable the security.
What did... It was like... Switched off as an hour ago. Okay.
Right. So what?
Well, the last time security
Tudos
was
is
cut
pleased.
was 90 days ago.
Tudos is pleased.
90 days?
Which means that security was up for at least 90 days before I disarmed it. There wasn't a single moment that security was cut during that time.
It got to you? Dang.
This old man was cooped up
Maybe you
in
need to do some
for
training.
90 days?
You need to go to a far off mountain, sit below a waterfall, and play DK64 randomizer, and achieve Zen. You know, make sure that Lanky is far off in a corner where he can't harm anybody. But other than that,
That's not the problem here. There's no record of anyone coming in and out of this room. There should be a log of the hitman entering before we did. Since there isn't, the doctor couldn't have been murdered here. It's the perfect, impossible crime.
From the looks of it, it appears we have strayed further from the truth.
What did y'all figure out?
Files are formatted to prevent
Did y'all
editing.
figure out how to
There doesn't
have
appear
that
to be signs that
done?
the log was rewritten.
Like, what emulator do y'all run on? I mean, speaking of flightless birds, I don't know why I even care, Yeah, I don't know why 22 is important to that. I know 6, 7 is some newer Gen Alpha, Gen Z meme. I do not know the reference there. I just know it's a thing.
We've checked the data, but
That's
it's
cool.
just made the crime even more impossible.
I mean, I'd need to figure out like what emu I'd use if I was to play like Banjo-Kazooie. Because I haven't used any N64 emu in a while.
It's not over yet. There could be more secret data. Halara even mentioned it.
That's cool though. Y'all loved
emails haven't been
DK64 so much that you gave up your one and only son, Lanky, that whosoever believes in Cranky shall not perish but have eternal life.
He's been communicating a lot with the same person. One message is fairly recent too.
No, I'm talking about playing like the actual base game, non-randoed. That's all I'm talking about. So I want to play that at some point. Ooh. Doctor, okay. Yeah, I'm not talking about Oh, nowhere to run. Prepare yourself.
This is...
Quite a suspicious exchange.
Oh yeah, chillin'. Have you seen my new tattoos? They are still very much in the process of healing, but I have Chihiro on my body officially now, and the Undertale Deltarune heart.
I'm sure Doctor
They are
refers to Dr. Huesca.
very flaky now.
Who is
but
the
I am
anonymous person?
I am trying to get them nicely healed up and moisturized.
The address is just random characters jumbled together. It'd be hard to figure out who the person is just from this.
The doctor spoke to a
the
mysterious
only
person
randos
about
I have
leaking
done
research and
are Hollow
confidential
Knight.
information.
I've only done a Hollow Knight rando multiple times. I've done multiple Hollow Knight randos. I'm probably okay enough at a couple other games. Oh, yeah, I mean that was just me being silly on the day before I got my tattoo. Like I've said, like this is, if I count these as separate ones, this is 6 and 7. So it's like, you know, I have, you know, this is my oldest one at almost a decade old. And then, you know, I have this, one on my thigh. I gotta get more. But I've gotta give it a couple months. Maybe till next year.
Well,
Maybe
this is just
maybe
a rumor,
February?
but someone in Amaterasu Corporation is working behind the scenes
Maybe in
with Dr.
February I'll
Huesca.
get my next tattoo. Maybe a can of beans. Maybe I want to maybe get like a shoulder tattoo related to BT Bam. Either maybe the album cover to Colors or The Great Misdirect.
I don't know what they're plotting.
But I
if
mean, like,
this rumor
I've
is
had
true,
no
they
allergic
must be
reaction
dealt
to
with
this.
eventually.
And they are healing quite fine. No weird growths. Just flaking. Colors are holding okay, though. The one thing is that, like, maybe the white isn't holding great. But that's... I mean, like, this is the most detailed tattoo I've ever gotten. This one right here. Like, my tattoo artist, bless his soul, had like an actual I posted a picture of it like the day of in my Discord. Let me go back to it again, because this was, yes, like let me copy this link here. Like, he had actually, like, mapped out in stencil, like, the different colors that he needed to do in different spots, which I really appreciate. He did nail the pixel art. I would just need to figure out, like, once it, like, properly heals, and just figure out, are there any, like, specific colors I need, like, have emphasized. This is just the most detailed tattoo I've ever gotten, especially, like, with the colors and just how each of the pixels needed to be where it was. But, like, yeah, let me see if I can, like, get it in better resolution, you know. But it is like different pixels, and but it's like, obviously it's like with it peeling, but that's like usual healing at this point, you know. So it, from a distance, it looks fine still, actually, but, like, you know, looking at it in detail. But I've got to figure out, you know, once it actually properly heals, like, okay, are any of the colors need to be emphasized? But
searching through the backlog of
but
the
even
emails,
then, it's like, if it blurs
this
together a
appears to
little
have been
bit,
going on for over 5 years.
that's what pixel art does. Like, you know, when it has a blur effect on it, it does not look bad, even a week after I got it.
But it seems like
but
the
it's also like,
relationship soured about
tattoos are
6
not
months
gonna be
ago.
perfect. They're just not.
the doctor wanted
That's
to
a
cut
tattoo,
ties.
you know. Like, there are tiny, small details that are wrong on each of my tattoos, but the tiny things that no one who looks at them or doesn't like take a close magnifying glass and check them out. Like, there might be small issues, but I mean, my body's gonna decompose over time. It's gonna
So the doctor plotted to
mess
leave
up.
Conai Ward in this.
I'm certainly don't have a
anonymous
perfect
drug
body.
to
I don't
stop
expect
him.
my tattoos to be perfect, you know? I mean, Visor, tell me how many perfect tattoos you have.
It's more like
How
he
many of
directly
those
threatened
perfect
him, if you
tattoos
ask
do
me.
you have? Please tell me. I know the joke. I know the joke, so. You know what? That's factual. I believe you. All your tattoos are absolutely perfect. I can't trust my tattoo artist. I'm gonna go back to him. I'm gonna storm into the tattoo parlor and demand a refund because the tattoo isn't perfect. You have inspired me. You have inspired me.
Could Anonymous be
You
the
need
one
to
who
give me your
hired the
artist's
hitman?
name and location so I can schedule with them next time I'm in town.
The doctor betrayed him, so he sought to kill the doctor. Makes sense.
The doctor didn't shut himself in here just for research. He did it to
Refund
protect
meta.
himself.
Yeah, it's like playing a Steam game and going like, wow, I hate this. I have 100 hours in this game and I actually regret all of my time. I'm going to go to the developer and demand a refund.
He felt
for
Anonymous
the 100
posed a
hours
threat,
I've wasted in a game.
So he barricaded himself in a lab with impenetrable security. That also makes sense.
But he sure didn't act like someone living with a death threat, right?
Adge.
Either he was that confident in his security, or it was just a facade. Regardless, this Anonymous is very suspicious. If only we could find out who this is.
What is this Brazil
If that
ad
person
meta?
hired the hitman, we still don't know how he got inside.
The Brazil ad meta is like so OP.
That is the biggest puzzle here. How did the culprit get through such perfect security and murder the doctor? If we don't figure that out, the case can't be solved and our innocence can't be proven.
Huh?
What do you see now? Alright.
What are you doing here?
You again?
Us again.
What are you, anyway? Were you born just to get in my way?
0000000.
Or was this all fated from the very beginning? No. Fate is just an excuse for defeatists.
I'm zooming all the way in.
Alright, fine. You're not just some shit in my path.
Alright.
You're an obstacle in the way of my ideals. A piece of trash.
Dang, bro.
Trash must be dealt with properly before you rot and start to stink! What's your name?
Yuma Cocohead.
What, bro?
I see. I'll make a path through Kanai Ward's sewers with your name on it.
Cocoa heads.
Of course. It'll be named after your bones once they're dumped there. Hey! Capture these criminals! I'll execute them on the spot!
Why would you want to capture them, but then you say execute? I mean, I think that people... I mean, I think Vic is more so saying that, like, it's just not as used, but that if people stream, they do use Twitch anyways.
Shinigami, can you do it?
Of course, Master! We're finally acting like partners!
Yeah, your Cat Link sub. You did try to use the emote and it didn't pop up. Oh, really? They use YouTube? Arise? Tales of Arise. Oh. Vic, you're getting your big boobied woman. There you go. Price of admission, baby. Price of admission right there. This is what you were waiting for. I mean,
This.
I don't know how popular like YouTube streaming is across the board. I know it's like popular for some stuff, but I just don't know like unless
So
you
this
already know
is your true power. Yuma. I knew you were dangerous.
No matter what you say, it's already way too late.
Nope, and we get kicked in. Well, I guess yeah. Vic, Visor, Vix.
Down the rabbit hole we go.
I mean, I don't know the origin of like Visor. I don't know the origin of Vix. I'm assuming. Oh, true, Vicky. But I mean, like. I mean, she's used cute little Piplup. She's used what is it? Sunkissed Dream. She's also used to use Vicky Tronmon. I don't know if there's another username, but I just call her by Vicky. I've known her for long enough. It's been like 11 years at this point. Did you play football in high school? I feel like we've talked about this and you did. Well, I think Vic, is your name actually Victor? All right, let's get started at least a little bit in maybe. Yes, it is. All right. I mean, you know my name is Steven. That's definitely it's my nickname in my Discord server. Enough people know I'm Steven, so it's like that is what it is, you know. Like I guess Visor knows that since Visor knew me by my legal before he knew me by my. The thing is, more people know me by Metallama than they know me by.
The falling.
Is
Why
it?
can't it ever be a gentle landing?
It might be in there. I haven't looked like too closely at my Twitch profile in a while. One of the quotes. Oh, is it the one that I'd be a very good prostitute? Be a very good. Oh, either way, you'd make a very fine prostitute, Steven. Yes, yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like.
Oh, Vivia. This is called the Mystery Labyrinth.
So, this place is a physical manifestation of mysteries from the case?
You can
I
tell?
mean, my real
Well,
name is
anyway,
not exactly.
This actually isn't my forte. It's
due to the power of death. Her, right?
Vivia knows a lot more about this.
So you really could see me this whole time.
Could he see her?
It's due to my spiritual affinity. Ever since I was young, I've been able to see otherworldly things.
Interesting.
My forte was gained through training that innate talent.
So yeah, I guess there's a lot of these.
Though, I wasn't able to see her clearly like this before.
There
I
you
could tell
go.
you were talking to some
What does
haze
a
following you
tortuga
around,
mean?
But that was
in Portuguese.
Until one day, I used my spectral projection at the agency and saw that death god clear as crystal. After that, I did some
it's
research.
Spanish. Okay.
I discovered that the WDO underground book vault held something called the Book of Death. And also,
turtles.
Someone had taken it.
Did I take it? Before I lost my memories?
I don't know. Since you're a rookie, I doubt you'd have access to the book vault. Only a handful of people have WDO clearance for that.
I mean, it's
just a handful.
Why did you gain the nickname of
Anyway,
Turtle? Were you just turtly?
You've been using this ability to solve the other cases up till now, haven't
I mean,
you?
I don't know how one has the.
Yeah.
I mean, one of my friends in college.
So, this is also related to the mysterious deaths of all those culprits? My guess is clearing a labyrinth.
Long and uninteresting story. I
of
mean, I
mystery
would be interested in hearing it at
causes its
some
true
point.
perpetrator
Regardless of how
die.
uninteresting you think it is, it's interesting because it's related to you, Vic.
If that's the case, you've killed a lot of people with your own hands, Yuma.
Well, I didn't really kill anyone. It's just what
I mean,
happens when...
Nope. I may be the one reaping their souls, but the blood is still on your hands.
What? Hey!
Is there a Tortuga Island?
No point in pretending to be a goody two-shoes. You're risking your life to solve these mysteries.
Tortuga, Haiti. So it's off the coast of Haiti. Oh, geez. The first Europeans to land on Tortuga were the Spanish in 1492 during Christopher Columbus. What a bitch. That bro's a bitch. Yo. Thank you for the raid, Stalker Ocker.
So
Hello,
you're determined
hello.
to do this, huh?
Let me give you a shout out. What were you up to tonight? Hello, everybody. Yeah, this is not Rain World, but this is another Rain game. Got filtered. Oh, just didn't work for you. In any case, I'm Metallama. I am a former speedrunner that just plays games I like now. I'm still involved in the speedrunning community, but I like playing JRPGs, adventure games, visual novels, platformers. If any of y'all have spent any time in the speedrunning spaces,
I don't think I have that kind
probably
of
the most
conviction myself.
visual thing I've done is I was the singer for the Crazy Taxi run at AGDQ 2025. But welcome everybody. We're playing a game called Master Detective Archives Rain Code, a game made by the developers of Danganronpa, and it's
while you go and risk your life.
interesting. I don't know. I think it's worse than all the Danganronpa. Well, can't say all the Danganronpa games. It's better than Ultra Despair Girls. Do I think more people should have played this one? No. It is of interest to me because I like the Danganronpa series, but it feels beneath Danganronpa 1, 2, and V3. I think it's okay, but the reasons why I like or dislike it are I have analysis I want to do on this game once I finish it. I'm very curious. Also, hello, Snecrowave. Hello, hello. Thank you for the first time chatting. The corn? The corn. So, you
can sleep
bounced
if you
off
want,
of Signalis?
but you won't be able to get out.
I know, right,
Is that
Tudos?
so?
I somehow have the ability to sing and perform in front of a lot of people.
If you're not with Master when and
Have you
if
played
he solves
like
the labyrinth,
any Silent
this
Hill
place will
or like
collapse around
other like survival horror games like that? I haven't played too many, but like when I played Signalis, I had played Silent Hill 2, the OG. Well, I've been in an SGDQ.
Well, if you don't have any regrets in the real world, you're free to die here.
Okay. Well, I'm a little sad that you bounced off of it. And French fry, yes, it's true, Wayward.
Regrets. I don't have any of those. But there
Yeah,
are
I know
still some
Wayward.
things
I've
left
got to
unfinished.
do more research so I can kind of interact with more of Wayward's kind of analysis of beating it. But I don't know what you want me to hold for. I wasn't going to get like too into the details of your thoughts. Obviously. But I was just like, I mean, even like your opinion on it. I very much, okay. I enjoyed my time with Signalis is what I will say. I found its artistic merit very interesting. Even if like the survival horror genre is not necessarily my thing. So I'm a little sad that you bounced off of it, like just speaking personally, but I hope you check it out, you know. Ah, dang.
What do you mean by that?
I'll be perfectly clear. I'm just going to tag along.
So
I'll
yeah,
leave
this
the heavy
is
lifting to you.
a little... Some bastard... What the... People do not know how to fucking, like, interact in a Twitch chat. You know, it's not surprising because I've seen it year and year and year after, but it's just like, do people not want to see people, even if you love a game, do you want to like drip feed answers to your, like, the person you're watching? Even if you don't know the person you're watching, right? It's like, if you love a game, do you want to feed answers to the person you're watching and be like, see, I'm smart, I know the answer. Aren't you happy I gave you the answer, streamer? Yeah, aren't you so happy? Also, hi, Malty. Welcome to the stream. Exactly, Malty. That's the fucking thing. That's why it's like, I do not know. I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna say anything more about it. But like, watching a streamer you like play Outer Wilds blind is an incredible experience. That's why people are so like, you know, like, they want to keep blinders on themselves and the streamers they watch play Outer Wilds, because watching people play a special game, you know, without, you know, any spoilers and to learn things on their own is a special experience. And it shouldn't be reserved for like any like, you know, just even like certain games. It's just like, respect the places you're going into, right? Like, obviously people have been very respectful about this game, but they probably don't even need to be, right? Oh god. Like, so just for the record, this is the Truth Blade. This is the Truth Blade. This happens in every chapter. This happens in every chapter. Yep, that's our blade now. Yep.
Is that sword for cutting through mysteries? This place must be pretty dangerous.
So, I'm just gonna... I'm not, like, spoiler warning this too heavily, because I guess I don't respect the game enough. But, we're in Chapter 4. We're pretty deep in, but, like, I don't know. If you really want to play this game, you probably should leave. It's not better than the Danganronpa games that came before it, except for Ultra Despair Girls, but Ultra Despair Girls, it's its own can of worms. This game exists, but, like, I love analyzing it. I love going like, wow, this is wrong. And also, thank you for the follow, Malty. I appreciate it. I need to beat this game so I can figure out what went wrong here. I mean, the design team behind this is the design team behind the Danganronpa series. Like, the visual designs, you can tell, are so Danganronpa coded. I mean, I'm enough of a Danganronpa fan. This is new. This is my Chihiro tattoo that is literally less than a week old. So I like the Danganronpa series, and I'm very aware that the Danganronpa series is not a perfect series. Believe me, I am... There are some Danganronpa superfans that are weird. Obviously, I'm weird enough to get a tattoo of Chihiro, but I am aware of its artistic demerits, right? You know, its negative aspects. Oh yeah, and here she is throwing up all the
Here you go, Master. Here's
the
your solution key.
the solution keys. Kodaka, the director of this game, I think has a number of fetishes that are on display from in this game. Like, our Shinigami here is, I'll at least at minimum say that she resembles a character from the Danganronpa series, because I would like to keep that series unspoiled. This game, if you're here and sticking around, yeah, basically, Wayward.
Like you're ready to go.
Could you be more of a downer?
Technically different media
I'm
formats.
gonna ignore you.
Oh, the anime for Danganronpa 3. Well, the thing is, you'd have to have played Danganronpa 1 and 2 to have any appreciation for Danganronpa 3, the anime. You're asking a very, very tough question here, Tudos. You're asking a very tough question.
So let's go and unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Let's hunt down this culprit who preys on the truth.
We have to walk.
See, Vivia here is a very tired...
unbearable.
I don't know if I can even classify him as a twink, but he is... I like his design.
You're bumming me out here.
Uncovering the truth no matter what.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
Paper Mario. Is there a character called that in one of the Paper Mario games? I've only played Thousand Year Door and Super Paper Mario, the Wii one. I've not played 64.
Say, Vivia, do you remember anything about the case?
I have not.
Dr. Huesca's murder?
I have not played OG.
Or are you talking about when Chief Yako was attacked?
Huh? You remember? Everyone else that came here lost their memories.
That's pretty rare. Must be because of his whole spiritual thing.
Oh, but that's tough.
So
I
the
don't
others
know.
Lost their memories. That's why no one remembers this death god.
How rude of them. It's thanks to yours truly that those cases got solved.
So, like, Danganronpa 3 wraps some stuff up, the anime,
But Vivia
but
is
like,
the only one who came into the mystery labyrinth.
I guess Coalescence got overwritten.
yeah.
Maybe it only takes the
Bro
most recent
here
one.
is
I don't know either.
definitely got a
You don't know?
weird
But
animation
Coalescence
here.
is
Vivia's
your
a strange
power,
one.
Shinigami?
Relax, will
He's
ya?
so lazy, he
Minor
wouldn't
detail.
want to do that.
You would have been better off with Fubuki.
I mean,
She
the
would have been
Danganronpa
far more
3
useful in
anime
this case.
is pretty rough
It
story-wise.
doesn't matter anyway.
So I
No
might
one can
respect
use their
it
forte.
about as much as this. I don't know. It's hard to
So now I
it's hard to
really don't
compare
have to
that
do anything.
that anime and this. Both
Well,
have some
really.
pretty stories.
Jeez, you ever think your lack of motivation could be contagious?
I mean, someone gifted me Bug Fables, which I've heard is like indie bug related, like Paper Mario-esque gameplay. So I will be doing Bug Fables at some point, since someone did gift that to me on Steam. So that'll be happening at some point. All right, so
Ooh, there's that mystery!
I have no idea how we're gonna solve this one.
Huh?
Maybe next decade. Yeah, I'm assuming Liza P is next year. I mean,
I told you to stop surprising me like that.
I I mean, I've stopped trying to tell you, Wayward, which games I want you to play because I already know that you're like your backlog is already pushed back as well. I mean, Silksong happened, Deltarune happened, so many things happened. When are you starting your RPG Maker game? I'm excited to see that. I mean, as much as I can watch it when you know, stream at like 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. and I need to go to bed.
I thought this labyrinth would only require your wits.
Dang. Well, that means I can maybe even rage you.
It's going to take more than that, Yuma.
If you want the indirect Ocker raid. All right. Well, get your stream set up. Get your stream set up.
Huh? Why didn't a problem appear?
Have a good one.
Not only was there no problem, no choice appeared either. Master,
I don't even know we're starting here.
Maybe you don't even know which mystery to start with to
I
solve
don't
this
know
case.
how we're gonna start this, because usually in like the other
so many unknowns. I'm honestly
usually in the other
lost right
cases
now.
we had like a basis. I had an idea of where we were starting from, but like we have no idea who this unknown Fink the Slaughter Artist could be. Title: Slaughter Artist. Talent: Murder. Yep, they're very accurate. Very, very accurate.
Come on, you gotta know where to start with this stuff, or you won't be able to solve
But
a
yeah,
single
Vic,
thing.
Bug Fables I've heard is a
Let's decide that for now.
turn-ish based RPG. Like I've heard it's like a Paper Mario, so clearly a Hollow Knight ripoff, you know.
That Dr. Weska was murdered in a completely locked room with no way in or out. The doctor was located deep in the critical lab, behind layers of security. And yet, he was found stabbed to death. We were the first to discover the body. At the time, we were controlling the robot.
I mean, once I finish my
because of that,
Steel
we
Soul
were thought to be
run
the
of
culprits.
Silk Song,
But we obviously
I want to
aren't.
get back to Void Stranger. I want to get back to Void Stranger and get the hints I need to get into EX mode. Special mode in Void Stranger. I'll leave it at that. And then once I beat that, or beat this and beat other games, I'm going to keep on playing Persona 3 Reload, but then maybe get to off with a friend on stream, and then maybe to some shorter,
how did the
more
culprit get in
relaxing
and out of
indie
the
games,
doctor's lab?
smaller games, as opposed to these super long
That's
games.
what I don't know.
But the culprit is definitely the hitman, right?
Probably.
I think so, but I'm not absolutely sure. Besides, even if the hitman did it, there's the question of who hired him.
That's
But there's
true.
no
That's
doubt
true.
the hitman stabbed Chief Yako. That's the only thing I'm absolutely certain about.
Okay, so we have manifestations of the Peacekeepers here.
Kanai Ward's garbage. What are you doing here?
Yomi Hellsmile.
So the director
Such a
of the
good name.
Peacekeepers is here.
Yeah, but he's just part of the Mystery Labyrinth.
I figured. In other words, he's a monster created from the labyrinth, right?
Vivia has a better understanding of all of this than we would expect.
Pieces of shit.
Oh.
You're disturbing the peace of Kanai Ward!
This guy doesn't seem like an easy opponent.
Bro
But we
looks
had
like
no
he's
choice.
straight out of Yu-Gi-Oh!
For Chief Yako. For everyone.
Oh, is this
You
you?
killed Dr. Weska, didn't you? Turn yourselves in so I can torture you to death!
They look straight out of Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean... Change of heart, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I do not hate the visual design aspect in this game. It is the proper amount of edgy to me. This appeals to me.
You're the ones who killed Dr. Weska! You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab. and then murdered him inside. Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active. It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active. In other words, no one can enter the doctor's lab. There couldn't be an intruder. Which makes you the culprit.
Right.
Get to a security system.
What?
You're... The ones who killed Dr. Wesker. You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab.
Safe.
What?
Then
You're the ones who killed Dr. Wesker. You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
And then murdered him inside. Until you actually entered the lab, the security system in the critical lab stayed active.
Oh.
It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active. In other words, no one can enter the doctor's lab. There couldn't be an intruder. Which makes you the culprit. You're the ones who killed Dr. Wesker. You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab. And then murdered him inside. Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active.
come on.
Yeah.
Then
You're the ones who killed Dr. Wesker. You disarmed the security system to the doctor's lab. And then murdered him inside. Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active.
I mean, that's true, actually.
It's impossible to bypass the system while it's active. You're the ones who killed Dr. Wesker.
This is bad that I do not know where.
Until you actually entered the lab, the security system for the critical lab stayed active. System while it's active. In other words, no one can enter the doctor's lab. There couldn't be an intruder.
This is the truth.
Okay. I get what it wanted me to do there.
When the body was first discovered, Amapal was about to enter the doctor's lab. But something bumped into it and knocked it over.
Okay. We don't know how someone got
There
it,
was a mark on Amapal's head, like someone kicked it.
but we know
That mark
someone
wasn't
was
there
in
when we
there.
borrowed it. It's proof that someone else was in the lab.
You call that evidence? Is bullshit the only thing that comes out of that mouth?
This is like a mixture of, like you said, change of heart, but also like you Bell.
Don't make me laugh.
Wait.
Shit! There was an intruder? That's impossible. And in fact, you proved that yourself.
My claim doesn't hold up. What do you mean? We proved there wasn't an intruder.
You still don't understand? Don't make me laugh.
Why is his sword like wiggly? That's not very good for a sword. Swords shouldn't be wiggly like
If
that.
there
That
was
makes them.
another intruder. Intruder. Then where did they go? By the time you arrived at the scene, there was no one else, right? There's no place to hide in the critical room.
Okay, we could say there.
There's a hiding spot. It's inside the airlock's decontamination device. The fence cover can be easily removed, and there's just enough space for someone to fit inside. If they hid inside the decontamination device, we wouldn't have seen them when we arrived at the scene.
Oh, that's true.
So what? You've got it all wrong anyway. Everything is wrong. Your existence is all wrong. Have fun chasing that fake truth you found.
I will chase you with my floppy sword. It's like a wet pool noodle. So we've got some stuff to look at.
We managed to defeat him this time, but it's not over yet.
Oh good, more games are on sale. I won't have a chance to play in a while.
He sure is persistent, huh?
Anyway, there's no doubt someone else was inside the doctor's lab. So let's unravel each mystery one at a time.
All right, we'll get it this time.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There goes our throat again. Was there an intruder?
Why does it have to be so sudden?
Has to be. There has to be,
Now
yes.
that we've wedged our way into this mystery, we just gotta head through the labyrinth and reach the truth.
This is an easy answer, at least. Let's talk to Yuma, or Vivia. I mean, yeah. Very true, very true. Had to be. Obviously. Yes. Very, very obviously, yes.
Right here.
See, that's the thing, is that, like, look at these mystery labyrinths. There is, like,
getting to the point.
Such
What a pain.
unique and surreal, like, animations and, like, kind of visualizations.
This is a good thing.
Sorry.
There's stuff here. There's stuff here.
Anyway,
I just wish it was in
let's head inside.
service of a better game. Man, look at that
There's an
CRT.
intruder for sure. We know someone bumped into Amapal.
The culprit probably hit Amapal on their way out. After that, they must have intended to leave the lab. But they couldn't because we were in the front chamber. So they hid inside the decontamination device to avoid us.
So, if you checked inside the decontamination device on the way to the scene, you would have caught the culprit then and there.
Yeah, but it was an emergency and we had no idea they were in there.
That's true.
It's super lame to make up excuses, Master.
Oh, shut up,
It's not an
Shinigami.
excuse.
They had
It
no
is
idea.
true.
They had no idea that
If I had
that
thought
could
about
even...
why Amapal was knocked over at that time, I would have realized the culprit was in there. We could have waited in ambush
I
and
have
searched for them.
not
And to have caught the culprit
beaten
then,
any Valkyria
Chief
Chronicle
Yako
game.
would-
Let me see if I remember right. I'm checking something. I have one Valkyria Chronicles game. The last time I played it was back in 2016. Because of its tactical nature, like Fire Emblem. This would have been back on my old college laptop. I only played it for 80 minutes, it looks like, and I remember it ran very badly on my laptop. So I've never beaten it. It's one that maybe I should go back to at some point, but it ran very poorly on my computer, so I do not remember much about it. But, you know, I have an old history. You know, Wayward ain't here anymore, but we have an old history with the Fire Emblem games, and I do feel very strongly about like old
Master, wallowing in regret is even lamer.
old Fire Emblem, as in like the Game Boy Advance games.
Right.
Game Boy Advance. I have beaten Path of Radiance, and then I have beaten one route of Fire Emblem Fates, and I have beaten multiple routes of Three Houses.
Really? Another fork in the path.
Three-pronged fork. Oh, that's a tough one.
Seems like we're finally at the central question. This is the first step to solving how the culprit committed an impossible murder.
I leave the rest to you. I'm going to read a book or something.
All right.
You can bring your own stuff into the mystery labyrinth?
He's just special.
He's special. Invited in by the doctor. I don't believe that. Never enter in the first place. Wrong. I think it has to be this. I don't know if that's...
Right here!
I think it's right. I just saw you add it to your wish list back in October.
Used the blackout to slip past security and into the lab. That answer is pretty simple. Almost too simple.
I agree that it's almost too simple, but that's the best answer I have with my current knowledge. Do we reach a dead end here?
Huh? A trap?
Guess you were wrong, Yuma. Well, I already knew that before you entered.
Oh, fun.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
You wanted me to tell you? You should have said so earlier. People only grow by learning from past mistakes, which is why I purposely...
Master, we have to get out of here!
How do we get out?
Use logic to show how this route is the wrong one!
Okay.
All right, I'll try. It's no use, I won't...
Oh, fuck. Okay.
The doctor said the critical lab was on a separate grid, and the lab switchboard wasn't in the electrical room. The security wouldn't shut off, even if there was a blackout in the building.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I may have messed up, but at least we got a little closer to the truth.
Maybe, but if you hadn't messed up in the first place, you wouldn't have to come up with such a lame excuse.
I know. I'll do better next time.
But yeah, why do you ask? Are you interested in looking at it? Because I think that it's like a, ice in my mouth. Like a, more modern anime tactical strategy game. I mean, modern as in, like, not so old, right? Okay, then it had to be invited in by the doctor? Because they had to have entered in the first place. They had to have.
Right here.
Because they got in there. Had to have, you know? Unless it's like we're supposed to say, you know.
Invited the culprit in? But why?
Okay,
Things are so muddled now because we're assuming the culprit forced their way inside. If the culprit was invited to the lab, then he easily would have been able to enter.
Ah, so you think the doctor disabled the security? He wouldn't need it if he was expecting a guest.
Is this another trap?
Huh? His route is wrong too? Again?
No need to worry, Yuma. I don't mind it at all if we can't find a way to move forward.
Sheesh. Even I'm losing motivation. You can take care of this on your own.
She's getting affected by Vivia.
Don't let him influence you!
Okay, There are multiple in that series, aren't there?
The log on the doctor's computer didn't show any signs of security getting shut down. If that's the case, he certainly didn't cut security just to let someone in.
What are some of his other favorites? I'm curious.
Excuses, Master. Do it again.
You're tired, Yuma. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
Vivia just wants to sleep, dog.
Resting here wouldn't help me at all.
I'm wondering if I need to do all of these and fail, because the middle one, I'm just like, I mean, bro was there. Bro existed. Bro killed the doctor. Visor isn't here, and I think did Visor leave? Like, Visor, you know, plays Europa Universalis. He's created a mod for one of it. Oh, you're here, just distracted. So I mean, like, Visor definitely knows like that kind of strategy. I haven't played any of those grand strategy, but like.
Culprit never entered? But you said there's no doubt the culprit was in there.
Perhaps the intruder is not the culprit after all.
What?
So you're saying that the doctor committed suicide? If the doctor committed suicide, then the culprit wasn't the intruder, but the doctor himself.
But if the doctor did it, there would be no intruder. The doctor was already in the lab.
That typo. Lamau.
Huh? What? This was the last route!
Double
This
proved.
labyrinth is a tricky one. It's like one of those old detective novels. Perhaps you're the real culprit, Yuma.
Please, Vivia. I'm a...
Really, Master?
Of course not! Focus! We need to get out of here!
Everyone is
It's no use.
oh my gosh. Everyone's typoing tonight. We're all tired. We're all tired. Okay. Fine. Fine. Other.
That's right. The doctor was stabbed 3 times.
I gotta
in the
find a
back.
good spot to call it tonight. I
One
wanted to
stab would've
start the
indicated that
mystery
he held the
labyrinth
knife in
tonight.
place, then fell on it to kill himself. But he couldn't have made 3 wounds like that. There's no way it was a suicide.
So I was right in that we had to go through all 3 routes, because I was like,
What's going on? Were all 3 routes wrong?
I wonder what it means.
surviving Mars. I do not know that one. I've heard of I don't know if it's as much of a video game as it is a video game adaptation of a board game. What is it? It's not colonizing Mars. It's like... It's another, like, a board game with outer space. Nah. Or you're listing ones that you do that way.
There's another door!
Dang.
I get it! Since we proved that every possibility was wrong, a new one has appeared!
Interesting. The Mystery Labyrinth not only materializes the case, but also changes based on your investigation.
Right. Something felt off about those other routes. It's almost like we were forced to choose the wrong way.
But by eliminating each wrong answer one by one, you opened the path to the right answer.
A huibo.
You sound disappointed.
Who cares? Let's just see what's in the final route!
Fun. Stop slicing my throat.
They use spectral projection to enter and kill him?
That's not
Then
right.
The culprit is... I can't believe the culprit entered the labyrinth with us. That's never happened before. How dare you trick me!
Whatever. That's not right. That's not right.
There is no escape! Once the mystery labyrinth is solved, the culprit will be judged!
My beans will be eaten.
Let's finish up this mystery labyrinth and both kill this dude!
You only play a co-op. Bro is so lazy he does not want to move his arms.
Huh? Another trap?
That's why I said to wait. There's no way Vivi is the culprit.
Then prove it and beat this thing! I won't be convinced until you do!
You're being stupid, Shinigami. Ghost form traits.
To begin with, nothing can be touched while in ghost form. He couldn't have held the murder weapon, the knife. So it's not possible that he stabbed the doctor. Now, do you trust Vivia?
Master, I've said this 1,000 times, but a detective must suspect everything. Besides, it's his fault for being so sketchy.
I don't know if you're still here, Vix, but do you think I could beat this in one stream? The next stream if I stop soon?
I do try to stay out of sight.
I don't know when the next ad's gonna try and rear its ugly
let's
head.
go back.
But maybe I could play up until 4 hours, maybe another 40 minutes, or stop it here.
If he's not the culprit, then we're back to square one.
Let's try going back to the fork in the path. Maybe something else changed.
I'm definitely curious here. This is one of those cases that we're gonna have to just learn in the case. They do that. These are mystery cases which we must learn when we research them, you know?
There aren't any new doors. What? There's nowhere to go? What was the point of eliminating all the other paths?
Come on.
Don't start with that again. How about you help us for a change? You better cooperate, unless you want to get chopped up by Master Solution Blade.
As if he'd do that.
Hold on, Shinigami.
I don't want to get chopped up. I dislike pain immensely.
And yet you have an interesting piercing.
The journey up to now wasn't a waste. We did eliminate many possibilities.
That is true.
But that means nothing if we can't reach the truth.
Nothing? Why do you want the truth in the first place?
I mean, I feel like truth is also an intrinsic good. Like, I guess it's like, why would I consider truth an intrinsic good? I think that, like, understanding the chain of events that maybe finally, but I mean, I feel like, I mean, speaking philosophically, I feel like figuring out true events in a situation is also just a good in itself, but I feel like that would be too heady of a concept for this game to get to, you know?
It's easy to say you want the truth, but are you sure you can handle it?
You can't handle the
truth. Truth may be.
Can I handle it?
I'm still not sure if you're the kind of person who can. I bet you're not sure either. That's why you're still so hesitant. This mystery labyrinth also reflects your reluctance. Maybe that's why you can't reach the truth.
What are you talking about? I've said it before and I'll say it again.
What's that from? I know I'm quoting something. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Guess you're not quite there yet. Well, that's fine for now. But eventually, you'll be forced to make a choice.
A Few Good Men.
When that happens,
I've not seen that movie.
You have to prove your conviction and expose the truth, like you said.
I wonder if this means that, like, maybe, like, Yako committed the crime. That Yako was the assassin that killed the doctor. And then Yako himself was killed. I wonder. I'm trying to think of, like, what would this mean that the truth needs to be unveiled, and why would that be so rough? So, I mean, I could see maybe Yako somehow being, you know, probably not. I'm thinking of, like, some wild theories here, right? I'm thinking a little wild here, right? But, like, what would be so rough? Because obviously we do not have really many possible criminals, right? Many possible culprits.
This labyrinth appears to change shape by reflecting our investigation. So, instead of following the revealed path, isn't it possible to carve your own path?
Carve my own path? That's right, Shinigami! We can create new routes with our own deductions. Maybe we can do it here.
Sometimes, just a slight change in perspective is
We've
enough
done
to
this
completely
before,
change how you see things.
So if I change my perspective here, I might see something new. I see. I was so focused on how to overcome the security system. But that's not right. I need to change my perspective and think about who could have overcome it.
Don't box yourself in with your own assumptions.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
I hate when the anemic vampire tells us what to do. But if Master wants to... then fine. I'll lend you my power. Lay it all out, Master.
Lay it all out. Don't go chasing your emotion. Lay all your love on me. Alright, so we're doing this.
Let's work together as a team. Door
I mean, so what? Someone else used Amapal to get in? Did you like this design, Vic? You're getting more of Big Boobied Death God. Yes. Oh, we got a whole stairwell there.
Route appeared.
You've used that before.
Perhaps I said too much. Well, nothing has been
Definitely
solved
a,
yet.
definitely
You
a,
should express yourself a little better. How can we tell if you're
definitely a
happy
Monkey
or
Ball
sad?
fan. Whoever you
I've
had
never been
up there.
happy or sad in my entire life.
Bro, you might
I
need to go to
wanna
therapy
die
for that.
someday.
Bro, you need to. Bro, you need to go to therapy.
Anyway, let's explore this new route.
I mean, they've got to be a fan of Monkey Spooper Ball. I've never played a Super Monkey Ball game, but I just know that that's yeah. Not 5 seconds, dang.
When you think about who could get past security, the only option we know of is Amapal.
True. And that's how we were able to get through security ourselves.
But it's just a toy robot, right? How is it related to the case?
I don't know yet, but since Amapal can get through security, it must be important.
It's sealed off here, too.
Hey, there's an intercom. Maybe someone will respond if you use it.
No way.
So, Wesker.
Doctor?
Huh? Wait. What the? Wait. Who are you? Help! Somebody come help me!
Isn't this the footage of when the doctor was attacked?
You know, he reminds me of Pete
right.
from the Kingdom Hearts series now. Oh.
The mystery materialized. Must be related to what the doctor just said.
My guess is it's gonna be Yako.
So the question is, who did the doctor say, who are you, to? Well, I'll leave it to you.
I don't get how you can keep reading at a time like this.
This might be a good time to call it. We're in the middle of an ad, but I want to call it, and I want to be able to solve this the next time I play this. I think next stream I have scheduled for this is Thursday, yeah. So I think I'm gonna call it here. I think I'm going to let's figure out if there's someone I can raid. I know I see one friend is streaming. I want to see if Wayward, previously here, has started streaming yet. Looks like he hasn't. Fugka. So I did want to raid Wayward if he was here. Otherwise, we can raid. M1 account. He's playing Killer 7, which maybe, Vic, you should only drop by and say hi for a little bit because, well, I know you're playing Killer is Dead, which is another Suda 51 game. But I'm gonna call it here. More Silk Song tomorrow and Wednesday, I believe I have in my schedule. So thank you again for the raid, Ocker, if you're still here, or anybody else still here. If any of y'all want to drop a follow and want to see more of what I do, that's super cool. If not, no worries. We were chill here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Let's go say hi to M1 playing Killer 7. Have a good night, everybody, and we're gonna do more of this on Thursday, but more Silk Song on Tuesday and Wednesday. Peace out, everybody. Good night.